the hell is up, everybody? Welcome, finally, to Man vs. Game. I'm your host, Man. Game's behind me. There's very shit going on behind me. Let me just turn this down a little bit, and turn me up a little bit. That is much better. Much better. Everybody, just want to let you all know, welcome, everybody. So glad to see you all one of you. I'm seeing one viewer. That's got to be me. A bunch of people in the chat. Why don't you guys refresh your screens? Of course, I'm joking. I'm going to tell you guys, right now, I shouldn't have opened up that loud, because behind me, I have a sleeping girlfriend. She's in the room right behind me. She's like, I'm going to go downstairs, take a nice, tranquil nap, because it's nice and cool down here in the man cave. Probably not the best idea ever. Can you guys hear me okay? I feel a little quiet. I don't know. Oh, that's why. That's why right there. Let me turn it up. There we go. Now everything's louder for me. I feel better. I have to be loud. That's messed up. Holy shit. Absolutely, I know. So I'm gonna try and, like, it's gonna be a quiet cast a little bit, because, you know, Thursday, you need some wine. You also need to kind of wind down from Men's Day, because Men's Day is always full frontal manity. Oh, and there she goes. Hi, honey. She's moving on up. I knew that was gonna happen. Oops-a-daisy. Ah. I love a good boxed wine in the afternoon. You know what I mean? Good old, tasteless, just straight-up alcoholic boxed wine. It's wonderful. I gotta imitate Zeke's rage. I'm so bad at it. See, that's what... We have completely different rage styles. Timmy, I'm good! I did not get a chance to go to the P.O. Box. I'm sorry. I'm kind of trying to make it like a once-a-week deal, that maybe on, like, Man Day, I'll do Man's Mail Sack. That'll be like a once-a-week thing. But yes, we have different rage styles. Zeke is just like... That's the thing. Not to get into too much... what's his name? Freudian psychology. I'm gonna say I think Freud was... He had some great ideas and stuff, but not a whole lot of... evidence for his writings. I think he just did a lot of coke, wrote what he thought was going on with our minds, came up with some interesting stuff, and I think a lot of people are too eager to take it as, like, fact, when really he just sort of interviewed some crazy people. And but anyway, Zeke is probably more like the expulsive personality type, and I'm more the retentive. Talking about anal personality types. This is what I mean. This is why Freud was just nuts. But Zeke really likes to just put his emotions just right out there. For me, it's more of a poker face. I have more of a poker face rage when I play. Anal! I know. And he actually was. Freud was talking about anal habits when he talked about, like, anal retentive people. It was like, it's fucking crazy. Honestly, Freud was fucking nuts. What a great opening to the cast today. I need more wine. Zeke's belly thrust rage. Yes, last night we got a good taste of that. What's funny is he in here? He may be. Yeah, Zeke's anal diarrheal explosive. He is, Zeke. Good old Zeke-a-Deeky is in here. I loved yesterday, yeah, the rage. Because you should have been sitting on this couch. He kept rocking the couch back. Like, when you got the full, like, like, the couch was, like, lifting off the floor. Shit gets nuts when Zeke is around. Man's case, that wind down with some JD. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't really have much to say today. It's another kind of quiet Thursday. Oh, I still am sitting here with a game that I picked up from the P.O. Box. and I don't know who it's from. And I don't know how I can sit here and, like, give hints, but has somebody recently sent me a game? Oh, I have the envelope. Ugh. It was sent through Hastings. It was sent through Hastings, and I don't want to, like, reveal it until I know who to thank for it. Who the hell is sending me games? I know. Crimson River, it did. Oh, damn it. And I was gonna try and, I keep wanting to try and, move out the couch and change it out. See, because this is my couch. Everyone knows it as, like, the best couch on, JTV/Twitch TV. I don't know how these people talk about, you know, like, they mistake, you know, Chatia's couch for mine. Chatia's couch is a far cry. I mean, like, quality-wise. But look at this. This is, like, cushy. Just like, bam! Like, this is cushion for, like, manly support. Chatia's got, like, seams going down. Then she's got, like, a button. This is what I'm saying. She's got a big button, just, like, right there. That it's like, why? You don't need that. So fucking plush. Yes, and this is the Shatter soundtrack, done by Module. I implore you all to buy it, and tell him that MANvsGAME sent you, so that he'll be more open to possibly allowing me to use his wonderful music. Anyway. I hate even talking about that subject. Anyway. Blood Kitty, hello. Let me do some shoutouts. Speaver, good to see you. Melodica, always good to see you. Zach Van 12, awesome. Retro Inferno, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. The Nathan is here. Pretty sure a non-response. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's not a bad thing. I have sent so many people to their website asking, like, whoa, God, where can I get this amazing music? Certainly not a negative, I think. So, anyway, that's my little defense of using music to open my cast. Don't delete my channel, please! You have a film festival in 30 minutes. What the shit? Cherokee, nothing is gonna happen in 30 minutes on Okami, okay? It's gonna take me 30 minutes just to get down to the Emperor's asshole. If you'll remember where we left off, I am now inside the Emperor's body, shrunk down with Isun riding on my back. I'm not even gonna get through his digestive tract in that amount of time. So, yeah. Anyway, would somebody please tweet me, email me, tell me who the hell sent me this game? I would love to know. And I have to check my email real quick. Damn it! Ezekiel is making highlights. I love that Ezekiel is highlighting his own rage moments. That's like, that's a way of, like, personal meditation. That's like, you watch it and you just, you embrace it, and I don't know. I did. Immoshable. I did turn on my Wii. I love my Wii. Everyone gets in, like, these console wars. I don't understand, like, console war shit at all. Sorry, I gotta move my camera again. I forgot I'm playing a Wii game. Let me move it. Oh, what would Freud think of that? Freud would do some coke, and then he would assume that everything I'm doing or saying is rooted in my sexual, like, core thoughts. He would think that I wanted to rape Ezekiel, and... No, actually, I would want to fight Ezekiel. I don't know. I don't know what Freud would think. Freud was full of shit, to be quite honest. There are much better sources for psychology than Freud, I think. Anyway. Freud has some interesting thoughts. He does, but he doesn't have a lot of evidence to back them up. That's my whole thing with Freud. Everyone's just like, oh, see, he was good. He was good what he did. He had the right. He had a good thing going, and he really wanted to help. You know, the study of the mind. He really encouraged the study of the mind and everything. So that was good. But he just kind of wrote what he thought was going on, and a lot of it was fucking nuts, fucking crazy. Now we have a lot more you know, a better understanding of how the mind actually works, like neurons and synapses and all that. And Freud was, you know, you could definitely view him as like the father of psychology or whatever, but we've come a long way, baby. Anyway, let's get back to Okami. Now that I've figured out how the hell to get this thing in color. I'm so sorry, Shatter. Shatter, wonderful game, wonderful soundtrack. Wonderful, buttery bass voice for you to fap to. Happy fapping, everybody. Man me, lethal grinder! Psh, how do I man people? Like man fist you? That sounds really bad. Sounds really bad. I need more wine. Vandal Savage, I would love to, actually. Because I still have Iron Boy Run achievements to get. If you thought you raged just trying to, like, beat Super Meat Boy or, like, progress through the game, try and get an Iron Boy Run. That is doing basically an entire chapter without dying. A chapter is like 20 levels. I wonder, let's see, who all is in here? Ooh! Thank you! Ooh, Ice! Minu! I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Bloody Ricky, I love that name. Just looking here. Just looking to see, you know, who's hanging out here. I was gonna mention, I was dinking around on the Twitter the other day. Actually, when I say the other day, I meant like a couple hours ago. I have no concept of time! And I saw that the HVGN, the Happy Video Game Nerd, is I think he's coming over to JTV. And you guys should follow that man. I'm gonna pimp his shit right now. Make sure if you follow him. This is me already spamming him. But he's going to be doing a special live cast tonight, I believe, in about 20 minutes. But yes, that should be his channel. I have to link it to JTV because he's still in the social section, but I was in there. And but anyway, let him know that I totally pimped his shit. I was like, we're gonna get you like followed up, baby. Yes, if you don't know of the Happy Video Game Nerd, he originally, I guess, the idea was, you know, the Angry Video Game Nerd plays a lot of shitty old games. He reviews and shows the shitty old games. HVGN shows the sort of lost treasures from the previous generations. Let's continue, shall we? This is no time to be starting a new game on this. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I was more excited about Tekken Tag 2, which I saw that going on here. See, and sadly my viewer count is suffering. Still amazing to see you all here, by the way. But there is so much awesome shit going on with in the video game world right now. I can kind of understand the, you know, people watching other things right now. Dude, I spent like a year of my life, maybe if not a year, like a summer for sure, playing Tekken Tag 2 every day. We would go, there was like this party house in town, and it was basically, you would go to this house, get your mind right, and then sit down and beat ass with your friends, playing Tekken Tag Tournament. Oh, I'm gonna turn myself down just a hair. Like I'm topping out there. Timmy, I really appreciate that. I know, and I get the feeling there's others like that. And love you guys. Seriously. Support is amazing. So, here I am. I'm inside the Emperor's gullet. We saw that, no, I don't want to... Oh. We are in for trouble. No, I'm not going to turn back. No. Leap before you think. That's not good advice at all. You dummy. Oh, good. I love getting my mind right. Just check your Google Plus page, and your profile picture is amazing. Finn Belmont, that was Chatia. I believe Chatia made that. Ooh, it's getting all veiny in here. That's disgusting. So remember, we have to remember that Capcom apparently has no idea how the human anatomy actually works. See, like right now, what is it? Why is it dripping up? It's like they got everything backwards. Anyway, I'm gonna jump. Oh, I thought I failed for a second there. Because that would be shocking if I failed at a game. Certainly not man. There's your problem right there, Vern. You got a sword stuck in your goddamn stomach. I haven't. Melodica, I have not. Maybe for a time, I would love to maybe change the format a bit where I just kind of like play games. But then again, that's I don't like that. That's my whole thing. I like to just beat games mercilessly. KMM, I'm sorry. Yo! It's cool to see Strider in oh geez, here we go. This body breathes evil mist over the city. Oh my god, that's the explanation. Cherokee, you've handled my ass pennies. I'm sure I remembered more of that sketch, but I don't. I just love when he's like, you've handled my ass pennies. Gunmetal, what is going on, dude? Gold nail. It's so blurry. That's not good. KMM, I'm sorry. Maybe, oh, are you on 360? Because they started doing this thing where, like, it's sticky now. It'll remember the last resolution that you had. Whoa! Isun! Damn it, I'm gonna duck out of here again. This is more story. Why did I think we would get through this scene in just a few lines? Light! So, like, why is there a miniature suit of armor in this guy's body that is making him, like, fart shitty gas into the entire city? I don't get it! Dante, Demon Arm, I totally agree, but I don't think they're ever they're never gonna release any more Mega Man games, period. That is my prognostication for the future. Because Inufune, is that his name? God, I forget his name every time, but basically the guy who designed Mega Man, created Mega Man, when he left, they were just like, ah, screw it. And now they're like canceling all of his projects he was working on just to spite him. That's what I think is happening. Exactly. When he left, they were just like, well, fuck him then. We're just gonna drive his creation into the ground. Well, did you see that trailer for Mega Man Legends 3? It didn't even show gameplay with Mega Man. They're like, yes, Mega Man's in there, and so is Roll. But look at this new character we made. Oh, and then the whole trailer shows this new character that nobody gives a shit about. It's like that's why nobody's interested in your fucking game. It's because you're not highlighting Mega Man. That's the whole thing, Capcom. Dear Lord. Yeah. Come on, Assume. Let's do this shit. Oh god. Holy shit. Just give me a moment here. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna bomb this motherfucker. Get over here. You fucker! Damn it. Here we go. Nope. Okay. What the shit? Get away from there! Oh! That's not good. Ninja banish. Oh, wait. I just had an idea. Blow this guy. Let's blow this guy. Nope. Jump! No. Oh. I just had another thought. Okay. Here you go. Oh. Just keep it. I'm gonna spam it. Oh, terrible. He got me good on that one. Oh, I've only got 8. Have to get more of those. Mr. Guy, could you just, you know, die for me? Here we go. Oh! I was trying to use the shield. That shield is tricky. I did see that they're adding Freddy Krueger. It's great, you know, but God, I should use another one here. You should have like a hotkey thing or a shortcut for that you could set it to. That is doing absolutely nothing. Why do I keep trying to do that? Fuck me, man. Let's try anything. Mudan. God, this guy's just—he's gonna own me here. What else do I have in my bag of tricks? Oh, hold on. I have 2 emails here. I have to check my emails. Like, got some commenting going on there. There we are. I do. Oh yeah, I missed with the bomb. Let me try that again. Come here, you fucker. He keeps moving. Stop moving. Oh god. Get it up over there. Anything? No. I was hoping it would reflect those back to him, but no, it didn't do a damn thing. Fuck this guy, man. Okay, jeez! I'm about to die! What the fuck was that? Hold on. This is crazy! Nothing better to start off a cast than some guy you can't even damage. Okay. Looked like one of those swords was glowing differently. I just want to, like, blow you. Nothing. Wow. Oh, God, is he growing bigger? That's good. Shit! There is! There's one sword that's, like, glowing differently. That's gotta be something. And he's bigger now. What the fuck? Bowser style. Oh! I haven't peed on him yet! Shit. Hold on. Do the tinkle! Wait. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my god. Power slash. I saw somebody say power slash. The glowing blue sword. Okay. It had to have something to do with the blue sword. The glowing sword. Jesus, this guy fucking sucks. Wait. P! Do the P attack. There we go. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Fuck. I would like to place a bomb. If that's gonna work. No, it's not. Oh! It's the sword, you dummy! Alright. God, hopefully I've figured this out just in time. Mudan, damn it. Oh. There you go. Time to just dodge some shit. That's probably not going to be the best way to do that. Just waggle. Oh. What the fuck? Please get over there. Okay, damn! Oh, this guy's going to kick my ass. This is crunch time. I know, Donkey, I'm with you on that. The Marvel vs. Capcom, it's cool that they got Ghost Rider in there now. But seriously, oh, what the shit? Get out of here. Oh! Fuck, and they still hit me. That's wonderful. Can you just slash the fucking thing a million times, please? No. Wonderful. Oh, might as well use both of them. Damn it. This is crunch time. There will be an Avengers game 2. Yes, I did, Vega Dog. I've been watching the actual original Japanese episodes, like the full episodes, ever since I found out about Retro Game Master. You fucker. Just get out of here. Here he goes. There you are. Keep running. Yo! Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me draw a bomb here. That's not even going to be anywhere close. It's alright. Just give me like 2 hits, please. I couldn't even get 1 hit on the, or, you know, 2 hits. That's terrible. I'm just going to have to keep power slashing it, I guess. Yeah, I wish I cared more about Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's just not really... A lot of the characters that they put in the game, I'm just like, what the fuck? What were you thinking? Nobody gives a flying fuck about that guy. Oh. Oh. There you go. God. Oh, what the fuck? Run right into it. Fucking bullshit. Jesus. Well. Looks like I'll be fighting this guy again. Yo. What up with that camera angle? Oh, he's getting like... Oh. Well. Now that I know the whole... attack the sword. That's handy. Oh! Oh my god! I thought I was totally dead. Son of a bitch. Must have been my astral pouch. It really bothers me that I can't use that blade in the air. Yo! There you go. Oh, just cut him. Just keep cutting them. That's what I've learned. It's amazing. I can understand them hating on characters just from like a purely decision-wise, you know, basis. Oh, he's fast! You know, like, I love that they put Strider in, and Ghost Rider, and Nemesis, as Liquid Knight has been saying. Whoa! Oh, fuck me, man. What is going on? What is this? This is absolutely... This is madness. "20 minutes to spare." Nice! Nicely done. He's talking about getting the dragon down. Fuck me. In Demon Souls. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now. Fuck you. Would you slash the sword, please? For all that is holy in this world, keep slashing. I won! I won! Barely pulled that one out of my ass. Oh, hell yeah. Divine instrument. Exorcism beads. Those sound awesome. It's a little known fact that diseases actually exist inside your body as a miniature suit of samurai armor. It's true. The ass gas. It was ass gas. That's the whole crazy thing about this. Oh, well, I suppose it's more like just bad body gas, I guess. Yes, I have Lethal Grinder. I think aren't they just calling it DMC? And they've modeled the character after the designer's own hairstyle. That's what I think is funny. Seriously, check out the guy who I believe is directing DMC, and you can find interviews with him, and then look at the design of the new Dante, and you'll be just like, whoa, damn, this guy just wanted to be the man. He wanted to be Dante. And it just blew my mind last night. I will tell you guys honestly, I honestly thought Nathan Fillion did the voice of Nathan Drake up until last night. Hands down. Swear to God. I was actually a little let down. I was very disappointed that Nathan Fillion didn't do the voice. I was like, well, shit. Then I don't really give a shit who plays him in the movie then. I thought that's why everybody was going crazy over him not being selected to play the main guy in the Uncharted movie. I have never played a single Devil May Cry game, which is nuts, I know. Because they seem like they would be right up my golden alley. What? Hey, Waffle House Good, what is going on, man? Thank you again for the dazzle. I can't wait to get that thing going. Black as midnight and as deep as the sea. Oh, I get it now. It's one of the foul spirits. Foul, smelly spirits. Hello, Shin Raven. Welcome. Good to see you. I feel the love. It really does. Hill Home, I agree. It doesn't fit well with the style of the game. It's like playing a Zelda game with an RPG story just smashed right into it, and it just doesn't fit. It's just too much. You know, and well, how about this? I would be a lot more open to the story if it wasn't so cheesy all the time. Wolf Hunter, I have no idea. Definitely want to get something, want to play something with just action. Like, you hit start, and it's like, go, you're playing the game, boom. That would be awesome to me. I would love to do that. It's too bad I don't have any knowledge whatsoever about, like, editing and, you know, making a movie and all that. Yes, everything goes back to Susano. Winosh, I agree. What the fuck are they thinking? I hadn't seen the new trailer for Spider-Man. Excuse me, The Amazing Spider-Man. Way too soon for a reboot, I mean, that's just... You're basically slapping Sam Raimi and everyone who worked on the original trilogy in the face. And... it just did not look worthy of a reboot this early on. I mean, if it was something on the level of, like, Batman Begins, absolutely, I would still be pumped, because I love Spider-Man. But it just looks like they're retelling the same story, the same exact, you know, you know, the same issues. The costume, I'm sorry, I did not like the costume. It looks like the same fucking movie. They didn't, like, change the tone of it at all. I would say, I mean, yeah, it looks like the only thing they did is they went with Gwen Stacy instead of, you know, skipping straight to Mary Jane. That's another sad thing. Infinitely, another good point. And it's so funny that they're like, Marvel is insistent on their main character, you know, movies doing well. It's like, what? It didn't do well? Well, shit, do it again. People want to hear this story. They've got to hear it. And I think it's so funny that they're just forcing this Avengers movie that's, you know, eventually going to be made, and it will probably suck balls. It's like nobody really gives a shit about all the movies they're making so far. You know, like Hulk, as it's been said, they've already done that one twice. Hulk, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man is the only one to my mind that was really, you know, that stood on its own as like a badass movie. But I don't know. I'm just talking up my ass. Talking just right out my ass. What the? Ew! Get ready for fart projection. Ugh. Are you kidding me? You can, like... No, this makes no sense whatsoever. Why did... Okay, here's a question. Why would you even put a walkway that way then? Just put a wall there. Let's talk to the Arrow Man. Dark Knight Rises probably will kick ass. Christopher Nolan is a genius. Probably the best director working today. I may go that far. What is this? About to be high. It's a good feeling. Just sitting right down, saying, "Hey, about to get my mind right." I just realized I don't have the man cam up. Let's go release her. What the? An MVG shirt. That would be awesome. I know. Speaking of MVG shirts, I'm telling you guys, I had this project I was like, that was eating me alive for the longest time. Oh! Oh my god. He's in here. Oh, is he staying? Hold on, I gotta see this email. Just a minute. I just found out who sent me the game. Kid sucks. No, seriously. I think it looks like a great game. Let me hold off. Well, he's got to be watching, so I at least want... I think I have to keep him anonymous. Or I'm going to keep him anonymous. But let me just show you guys real quick. The game that was sent to me, here it is, was Lost Planet 2, which I've never played. I've never played Lost Planet 1, but I know the, like, just seeing, like, boss battles and whatnot looks awesome. So, did I fix the hell is going on here? I need to get, like, a monitor for reals, though. But thank you so much, sir. Somebody sent me an email from, I love the email address. Sent MANvsGAME at blabbity.com. So, thank you so much for Lost Planet 2. I think this is absolutely going to be, well, it could be good Men's Day fare, or just, yeah, I would love to play through the campaign on my own. But yes, thank you so much. I wanted to take that moment. Hopefully he is still watching. I totally appreciate that. He said, if you don't like it, he said something about, he said, sometimes you get the BB gun and sometimes you get socks. So, but that is totally a BB gun to me, sir. All games I get are like BB guns. Appreciate the hell out of them. And thank you so much again. That was terrible. I didn't even give it like its own man's mailbag thing or anything. Now I feel like an asshole. Well, there you go. It was hopefully up there. Or maybe it's up now. I don't know. My lag is so terrible. You'll shoot your eye out! What if I sent you an N64 and a Superman 64? Oh god, Rabbit Clone. Yeah, I could play it because, thanks to Waffle House Good, I have a Dazzle, and so I could hook that up and get the, now I can get the retro systems going. And I really should, now that I have a Dazzle, I should switch to like a no emulator policy, so that I can really troll GQ about that. And everybody else. I kid, of course. Myself, I am sort of like a purist. Playing the original there's just no comparison. It's just no comparison. I don't even know what these people are talking about. I know that I'm getting her out of there through the Emperor's body. I love how he's coins over his eyes and nobody's suspicious at all. They're just like, oh, he's walking around with coins on his eyes. Or are those just like his eyes? What the fuck is going on? Kazukimuto! That's awesome! I love saying your name, too. Kazukimuto! Have you seen the new arcade machines in Japan where you get to flip a fucking table? No. Finn Belmont, are you kidding? You can flip a table. There's gonna be a BioShock movie. Well, if it's done right, it could be the most badass thing in the world, but I've completely lost faith in Hollywood when it comes to making movies based on any kind of like pop culture reference. There's always some smartass somewhere in like the producers committee or whatever that thinks, hey, let's really modernize this cool nostalgic thing that everybody loves just the way it is. Let's like give them a cool twist that they've never seen before, and then it just ends up completely ruining the entire thing. I don't understand this game. Bamboo Girl. Like Dragon Ball Z. That was just an abortion from beginning to end. I started watching a little bit of it just out of pure curiosity, and it was just a bad movie. Just bad. BioShock book. Did you know about it? No. Right now, I'm too wrapped up in A Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin, and that's probably gonna keep me wrapped up for quite some time. I'm only on Storm of Swords. Coochie coochie coo! Well, that's real good. He'll never suspect a thing, just, like, you know, standing outside now, and this whole thing, it makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know why I'm trying to understand any of it. I love it. Superman, love it. Best series I have seen in, like, forever. I think it's the best series. I've gotten more involved, I guess, emotionally in Game of Thrones than I have in any TV series ever, almost. It's Simply T. I'm doing just fine. Good to hear that your brother, hopefully, is still a fan. It gets a little more laid back when Ezekiel is not here. I agree. Cage Around the Sun, stuff like that. Like, you know what would be awesome? A Superman... Not Superman. Like, when they do video game movies, can you imagine, like, a Bioshock... Just like, one long Bioshock, CG movie, where basically the whole thing was like a cutscene? That could be great. I would love that. Like, making a live-action anything should not always be, like, the end-all, be-all of, you know, some project. Sure, let's save it right there. How many hours are we going on now? 66 hours, my god. Yeah, exactly, like Advent Children. Not that was, like, a great, you know, story, but it was still, for what it was, I mean, that's just basically people wanting to see the characters in action again, and didn't make a whole lot of sense, but I blame a lot of that on Japanese storytelling. I love Japanese culture, I do. I majored in it in college. I love Japan. I do. It's just there's some things that I don't think are so great. Which is fine, because there's things... I'm American, I love America. There's so many great things about the U.S., and there's many, many things that I don't like about the U.S., so it's okay to just be, you don't have to, like, love everything. Today's movies. Well, that's pretty harsh. There's still good movies being made. Really, you just have to go by the directors, I think. Like the Coen brothers. They usually knock it out of the park every time. Not every time, but like their remake of True Grit. Great movie. What else? Yeah, honestly, the last I heard of the Bioshock movie was that it wasn't moving forward just because they were trying to get funding for it still, but that was a while ago. I have to focus on this game. Wine totally diverts my attention to the chat more than the game, so then I'm just like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? Yeah, he's pretty good. Okay, man. Wink, wink. An M. Night Shyamalan production. That's how his production company animation should go. It should be like M. Night Shyamalan production, and then just be like diarrhea splattering. He started out good. I don't know what happened to that guy. Maybe he just ran out of, like, twists. Hey, Tiger Lily, what's going on? We'll give Tiger Lily a hug. She's always just so kind. Let's see here. Dear God. I honestly just look for, like, the red text anymore. And I'm sorry I'm taking so long to get through this stuff. Martin is... we took him to the vet today. So he's upstairs probably laying down. He got a distemper shot. So he's probably sleeping. For the next 24 hours, he's going to be pretty tired. He also had his temperature taken anally. That's always a good time. Getting the old anal thermometer shoved in there. So he's recouping. The prognosis, or not the prognosis, but the verdict was he is in good health. Really, there's nothing wrong with him. I think he just got a little bit of dust from his litter. He's been coughing a little bit lately, but they said that that should pass, and he's doing fine otherwise. Would you like to make a swap? Oh boy. 5 of 99. Oh, the... What? Hold on, I have 67. Oh, they're talking about the items that I'm carrying. Sorry. I'm a little drunk. Kind of slammed that wine pretty fast. Draws money and other valuables near. The golden lucky cat. Make a cash offering and sleep on this mat and your wounds will heal. It's a holy tone that keeps demon scrolls at bay. I don't really mind not having that. Oh, Liquid, you out of here? Gonna go get some dinner. Awesome, sir. Liquid, damn it. It was good to see you, man. I'm sorry. There's just too many people now for old man's head to keep, like... I sometimes just take it for granted when I see some people in here. But anyway, have a good dinner, sir. It's cool. Fruit that fills the astral pouch instantaneously. I want to go... I mean, damn it! 3 off from the Thief's Glove. I saw a trombone cosplayer walk up to the Capcom booth, and they made her leave. Oh no! Finn! Is that a true story? I'm gonna buy this thing. This thing sounds good. Okay, I'm going with the golden lucky cat. Boom. Yes. If nothing comes of it, you know, I'll get more demon teeth. Demon fangs, excuse me. I know. As soon as it's gonna be dead man versus game. I saw a treasure over there. I have no idea. The cat sounded like the best option for me. Rooster statue! Oh, awesome. So I think I've got like 3 of those now, at least. The Zodiac Angimals. Oh, I can't wait to watch the new Retro Game Master after I'm done. I don't even know what game he's playing. Yeah, I don't understand the whole Nintendo not localizing these games. After now, there's like a whole movement. There's an online movement to get them to just localize these games, which would cost them like pennies on the dollar for how much profit they would probably make from localizing the games. Not to mention the fact there really is not anything too exciting coming out for the Wii. In the near future that I know of. And I'm pretty terrible at keeping up on stuff like that, but... What are my thoughts on Skyward Sword? I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to play through it. I'm going to probably love it. Zelda is always good. It has varying degrees of goodness, but a Zelda game is always good. Don't even bring up the CGI bullshit. Every time somebody talks about like how all Zelda games are awesome, there's always somebody's like, hey, what about the CGI games? The CDI, excuse me. Keep saying CGI because I'm thinking of all my awesome CGI movies I want to see made. Yes, Eric Roach, TS, I can see you. I can see you loud and clear. Hound, you about to get banned. No, I'm just kidding. Winosh, what the hell are you talking about? Am I having a good night? Yes. It's a lot more low-key on Thursdays. I'm usually still recuperating from the Men's Day mayhem, mirth, and madness. Some good old wine! God, this is so sad. This game, there's tons going on. I think it's Comic-Con, you know, going on, and, you know, Retro Game Masters going on and everything, but it's so sad. This game has got me down to, like, 239. And I know, people watching, or, like, fellow casters are watching, like, oh my god, here goes man complaining about his viewer count again. When there are many people out there that would just kill for 230 people. Would kill for like 100 people to watch them. Use content with color scheme. Well, I think, well, with like the writers too, because they've gone through different. People think Batman is essentially darker than Spider-Man. Yeah, I think writers, and yeah, Batman, he's been known for being a very dark series. Hate the game, not the streamer. Exactly. Jonas Hush, thank you. Let's keep talking. That trailer did nothing for me. The Amazing Spider-Man trailer. I was really pumped for it because I thought, you know, it's a little early to get that going already, to do a reboot. But if it's good, shit, I'm all aboard. I would love to see them do it right. And it just looked like the exact same thing. That's what was so crazy about it, is it looked like the same movie. And, yeah, it didn't really do much for me. Yeah, the Mirror's Edge part, honestly, somebody said it didn't look very good, and I'm inclined to agree. It did not look very good. It looked like they basically cut to like a Spider-Man video game for a second. Well, certainly not this part, Tasty QQQs. Parts like this are what really kind of drag down an otherwise very good experience. Sasa Sanctuary. There we go. We have a mark on the map. Beautiful. Oh, I know. Well, it's okay. Parts like this, really, they are a blemish on an otherwise, what could have been an amazing gaming experience. Stuff like this really drags it down, I feel. But that's just me. A lot of people play the games specifically for the stories. Like my girlfriend loves Dragon Age, and it's because of the envelopment, you know, getting involved in the story and the dialogue and the characters and everything. I'm just not that kind of gamer. Nitrum, I wouldn't stop so long if people like you didn't distract me in the chat room. How about that logic? Bamboo Girl, wait! Oh shit, she's gone. That means I actually have to play the game now. Wait, no, don't go to another menu. God, I've completely forgotten how to play. It's just been so long. So, here we are. Let's go to the Queen. Oh, come on. Oh! There you go. Oh, what? So what do I gotta do? Blow these guys? It seems to be... What the fuck? Way too much dialogue, way too much text. Whoa, what the fuck is going on with my Wiimote? Die. What? I am more a Marvel guy than a DC guy. Donkey, I'm kind of with you. Batman's great. Batman is really like the only DC superhero that I give a shit about. Yeah, what the fuck? I just blew them to high hell, and they somehow still stopped me. They're no match for the brush techniques of the gods. Oh, I get it. I forgot about this new one. Of course. There you go. Still made no sense why I couldn't bomb them. They're completely destroyed. And yet they somehow just like fade back. It's weird. Let's search for treasure back here real quick. Because I know... Oh! It's that gamer's intuition. Holy Bone M. Have I seen that Penguin and Solomon Grundy will be in Arkham City? I haven't. That's awesome. What do we got going on here? Oh, mighty water. I agree, Heartfish. The Superman is like so OP, it's just boring. He's got the one, you know, the kryptonite thing, so it's always like, oh, how are they going to use kryptonite to take down Superman? I don't know. I'm not hate. I don't want to hate on Superman. He's like the originator and all that, but it just doesn't interest me as much as a guy like Batman, who is, he's mortal. He must use his wits, his intellect. A sea of flames! Dr. Doom. Oh, Doomsday. I thought you were talking about Dr. Doom, Lucifer Belmont. Doomsday, I gotta say, it was kind of lame that he was the one that like finally killed Superman. It was so... That comic, honestly, looking back on it, made no sense whatsoever. Made no sense. I remember I bought that one comic, and when you go back and read it, it's so silly. It's Superman, and he dies purely by just getting his ass beat. Like, Doomsday literally beats him to death. You're like, really? This guy just, like, punches him to death? After years and years of Superman just like... This is the guy who could change the rotation of the Earth. Just by, like, going out and flying around it. Yeah, Superman, he's not all that. Exactly, and Doomsday just comes in, like, punches him in the face a few times, and he's like, oh, I'm dead. That was all marketing bullshit. They're like... We need to reinvent this character. Can I blow this? Wait, whoa, whoa. I completely missed all of the dialogue there. What were they telling me to do? Why did I drink wine? I shouldn't have been drinking wine! What about... Can we put a lily pad down? Can we... make a bomb that will bomb the lava out? What about this? We'll do... Oh, bad idea. I thought maybe because it was in slow-mo, I could walk on lava during the slow-mo. That is a bummer. Oh, you need an item. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's right, Bamboo Grill. I need to go to the Sanctuary. Nitro, I was gonna try that, but Didn't work out so well. Did not work out so well. So... Oh, I'm gonna mess up her Zen garden. Oh, how you like me now? Is your Zen just completely fucked? That was actually bad. I didn't mean to screw up the Zen garden. This is terrible! Well, boot me out then. There you go. Luca! That's what I was thinking! See, because in slow motion... Well, it would still be very hot. It would still be incredibly hot. But I was thinking that it would be more, It would act more like a solid because he wouldn't sink down... Excuse me, she wouldn't sink down so much. I know a lot of people get very offended when I refer to Amaterasu as a male. Even though she pees like a boy. What do we got over here? We gotta grab that. We gotta grab that. Where is Sasa Sanctuary? Nighty night. Well, Asa should... excuse me, Asa. Amaterasu should pee like a girl, but she doesn't. Steel Fist Sake. Wonderful. What about getting up over here? No! Let's... Hey, can I get on that lily pad? What? That's like a fake lily pad. Games... You need to have... Games with, like, real good, like, physics systems. I like those games. None of this, like, double standard, like, oh, that's just a background... lily pad. 192. Feeling good. Feeling the flow. Can we jump over? Oh! Didn't make it. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Get Mirror's Edge. Don't you know I don't buy games anymore? That is a joke. I would. Mirror's Edge looked very interesting. I liked that it was like a first-person platformer. It's like a FPP. It's like its own genre almost. Oh, beautiful. For spacious peaches. Damn! Oh. Is this the sanctuary? Hold on. Oh, no. She put it right on my map. I'm just being an idiot. Ooh, here we go. Yes! Crystal meth. Let's do some now. Just let me in there. Cage Around the Sun. I would love to get into Muramasa the Demon Blade. I don't actually have it, but it looks awesome. It looks amazing. Yes, I have. Oh, God. Here's the sex pot. Dim boobs. Come on, show us dim boobs just one time in a Wii game. I dare you. So funny. I told him no. Well, it's funny. It's exactly what, you know, Chatia and like my girlfriend rail on, you know, because it's like really just putting this character in there just because her boobs are big is like she has this total like sexual, you know, attitude all the time. It's not good. Just for the same reason that, like Gears of War. I see Gears of War as being, like, the opposite end of the spectrum there. It's like, if they're gonna stereotype women this way, you know, the men we deal with, like, the Gears of War, where, like, the guys are just, like, blocks of muscle, and everything that comes out of their mouth is just like, fuck you! Like, it's like, I'm here to kill, not banter wittily with you, asshole. Well, that's just me. That's the I don't enjoy it. See, that's the thing. I love Gears of War. I don't. It's not a problem with me. So I don't know. You just can't take it. You just can't take it too far, I guess, or you can't take anything too seriously. Oh, here we go. Exactly. The Gears of War, yeah, it is like the what I would view as the opposite. So, you know, I was getting into it with somebody on Twitter a couple weeks ago. His issue is when, like, Japan makes sort of like effeminate male heroes, like, oh god, I don't know. He used the example of some of the main heroes in the Castlevania series, like on the DS games. Strange. Did you miss the green arrow? Oh no! Did she have a green arrow over her head? Son of a bitch. I didn't honestly read a single word of her text. This game is going to defeat me purely through the story. Fox rods. Well, what the fuck? I was out on the boat, and then the boat sank, and a giant eel ate me, and then I found myself in the body of the Emperor. That's about what happened there. Back me up, bro. Shout out to the Colossus. God, I can't wait to play the HD remake of that. Somebody's favorite superhero is Speedball? Absolutely. Just, I will second exactly what Liquid Knight said. Good on you for being unique. Excuse me. This game is seriously like cast poison. I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. Ah, the day has come, and with it a renewed vigor. Oh. That's right. We've got a job to do. Draw them goddamn... There you go. Grow, you beautiful trees. Whoops. Trying to get 2 for 1. Wait. I'm gonna try this trick. If I could just draw a circle, it would be amazing. For the love of God, just let me draw a circle! This is just asinine. Sometimes, this is what I don't understand about this game. Sometimes it is so forgiving. Sometimes it's like, I barely even get it. It looks like a fucking chili pepper. And then other times, I'm just like right on it. Doing the circle. I'll try Arcana's thing. There you go. Don't understand it. Skimpy clothing. It's terrible. I would agree. Art of Cope, I would say games objectify men just as much, I would say. You know, it makes them into, like, just big brute, like, you know, dashing, muscular you know, guys. It's like, it gives us, you know, somewhat unrealistic images, you know, yeah, unrealistic expectations of, like, what we should live up to. It's like, I feel sorry for the guy out there who's really trying to, oh god, Tonathan's in here. Never mind. I don't think any of this. I actually have no opinion on this subject whatsoever. I actually just forgot what I feel about objectifying people in games. Let's see here. I'm actually just gonna get lost in the Tanuki balls for a second. Tanuki balls. Abort, man! Abort argument! Well, I'd be interested. I would just... Okay. All joking aside, I would like to hear, Tonathan, what are your thoughts on a game like Gears of War? Wouldn't you say that that's basically kind of doing the same thing to men as, like, what, you know, a lot of other games do to women, putting them into the, you know, sexualizing them? It's almost like this. It's like women become sex objects, men become just, like, brutes. We're portrayed as just, like, brutish, you know, just like non-thinking, killing machines. I'm just gonna say co-op and man are wrong. Good day? Okay. Thanks for stopping in here. Paul Harvey. I was trying to remember that. Whoa! Don't fall off! Oh wow, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. I like that. Well, holy shit, how do I get up there? Now, sexism... I don't think we were talking about sexism. I was talking about, like, the way games give, unrealistic expectations as far as, like, you know, what they can be. Oh shit. You know, it's like women see, you know, these characters in games and, you know, they're just obviously sex pots. See, that's the thing, is men, of course they're not gonna, like, sexualize men because it's just not like that. Like, like, men, like, women aren't, dare I say, for the most part, women aren't drawn to men for their, like, you know, their sexuality and stuff. I think a lot of it is a lot more, like, personality and, dare I say, power. Am I really getting into this, conversation? Why isn't it like that? I just said... Exactly. Hey, see? Jonas Hush. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I don't think it's like a sexist thing. I do agree, like, games for the most part are made by men for men. It's getting better all the time, I would like to say. I would like to think. Oh, oh, oh. But the reason men aren't turned into, like, sex objects is because... Well, basically, how about this? There is equal amounts of exaggeration on both sides. How about that? Women are exaggerated into, you know, like, total, you know, sexy, sex pot, big-breasted, oh, damn it! You know, characters, while men, a lot of times, are made into, like, brutish, you know, overly, you know, just like killing machines that really don't do a whole lot of thinking. I don't know, it happens on both ends. my god. Tonathan. What do I do with this now? It is true. I mean, I hate to say it, but, like, for the most part... Oh, here we go. What are my thoughts about cooking mama? Oh, I don't have any. Yes, let us go back to religion. The fact is, nobody has the right to go through life without being offended. And, you know, if the way games portray women offends you, then I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Oh, hold on. What did Duff say? Time should come on cast. Hey! Duff Mana, there you go. Tonathan feels so strongly about it. Falsvi! What is going on? What's funny is that she probably will, coming up very soon here. She's gonna come running down. I need to spend some of my praise points. Let's get into all of it. What do you guys want to talk about? We've got... Wait, how many people are in here? That 239's been showing for quite some time. Oh, 375. Hello. We got a few more people in here. Hello. Okay, never mind. I don't want to talk about anything controversial now. I don't want to lose any more people than I already have. Let's all talk about, like, what is our favorite ice cream flavor? I know everyone's got a favorite ice cream flavor. Yes, more life would be beautiful. Uh-oh. Bushwick! You're moody! No! This is not the room you want to be in if you're moody right now. We are discussing controversial subjects from religion to politics to battle of the sexes. It is getting ugly in here. Coconut? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Myself, I can't stand coconut anything. Even, like, coconuts. Bushwick's like, no! Well, see, the flip side is, Bush, you can talk about what is pissing you off, Bushwick. I want you to let it out right here. Tonathan is annoyed that the gaming industry, you know, sexualizes women too much, turns them into weak, powerless women that are seen only as sex objects to be saved, that need to be saved. Oh, I need to go buy my digging power. My claws. Chocolate peanut butter Brian Obi. Absolutely. Hands down, I completely agree with that. Let's get the bomb out here. Come on. Run into it, you butthole. What the fuck? How is he hitting me? Oh, he's got hot water. I see. I see what he did there. What you did there, I see it. Run into it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I ain't got all day. There you go. That is just nuts. Fuck, 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 fuck. Jeez. What is happening around here? My ass is on fire. Am I about to die? I am! What are you... What was that? Wow, I really hope I don't die once I let go of the B button here. I did! Come on! I did. I should have bought more bones. God damn this game. I'm gonna continue. This is such a hard game to play today. Whoa. Doom, 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 doom. Glad I saved there. Dear God. Can you guys tell the passion has gone away? Look at this. This is madness. Where am I right now? Oh, there we go. Oh. Can you come on the show? Absolutely. Jonathan, absolutely. I'm saying get down here. I'm saying drive it till it's out of gas and get down here. Let's feed these rabbits again. Shall we? No, I don't want to use this. I would love to have a healthy discussion as far as like sexism in video games. I think it's I think we need to get Chatia in here. Yo. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I hear stomping. I hear stomping. I hear scary stomping. I don't think she's going to strangle me. She's probably going to strangle Art of Cope. Somehow, through the internet, she's going to strangle Art of Cope. You're gonna die! I know. Suck on my bomb! Bitch. No, go. Keep cutting him. No. Another bomb. Bomb it up. Come on with the combos. Oh, hold on. My girlfriend is here. I have to just finish this one battle. Boom, right on the bomb. The other headset is behind the chair there, I do believe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, and he's dead. Beautiful, beautiful. Chatia! No, I did, Chatia. I think we're about to have a wonderful discussion about sexism in video games. Does it exist? And if it does, is it done to both men and women equally? Is that the question? I don't know. I'm coming in with this is my stance right now. There's absolutely sexism in games because games, I think, to an extent, are made by men to an extent for men, and you know, that is kind of a sad thing, but it just seems to be the way it is right now. Hold on. No. Get the hell off me. Sorry, honey, I got into another battle here. Oh, 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 oh! Here you go. Oh. Keep swanging! Bayonetta is a very interesting subject. In the game, Bayonetta is the most powerful person in the story. Now, it seems like a lot of her power somehow takes root, you know, from her sexuality. It's a strange thing. Uh-oh, kind of casting. Oh, I wish we could get T on Skype. That would be great. It's Battle of the Sexes here on MANvsGAME. Let me hold on, just guys. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna get Tonathan hooked up in here, and I actually have to use the restroom too. So this is a good place for a commercial break. I'm gonna spam the shit out of you guys with some commercials. But I will be back in just a moment. Give me just a moment here. I'm gonna get things set up, hopefully, for a good roundtable discussion. I will try it. I'm gonna try and get the Skype working. It'd be good. So, don't go away, guys. Shit is about to get real. That's all I'll say. And I'll be right back. In a moment. Let's see. Nothing is working today. Nothing is working! Wait, here we go. Hold on. There we go. Ah, yes. Testing 1, 2. Can you say something? Oh, I don't think you're on. No. This could probably help. How about now?
Hi.
There you are. Let me stop the ad spam. All right, and we'll give it a moment here. Ow, my balls. There we go. So hopefully now people are coming back from the barrage of ads, which I gotta tell you guys, I'm so sorry about that, but at the same time, it has really helped.
Oh, we've lost man. He's coming back. Everything's gonna be okay. Ah!
Sorry about that. Sorry about the ear rape. That's anytime this wonderful thing gets unjacked, you get the lovely ear rape. Chatia, I'm so sorry. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get a Skype going because I would need to split both of our mics. I could, the best I could do is I could try and get the Skype going and people could at least hear you. We could hear you, but you couldn't hear us on the Skype call,
Hi, Chatia.
which is just completely fucked. She could be louder. I think that's more like mic placement. You stopped my cast for me. Why'd you do that? Chatia, don't do that.
Tell me if I'm doing like a lot of breathing or anything like that.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, did you hear that?
Oh, sorry.
That was you breathing.
God, I'm always breathing.
You've been breathing all damn day. Chatia, I will try and get the Skype going. I will.
Does that look kind of okay?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
It's more about sound, yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you guys hear her okay? Maybe I can just turn it up. Turn you up a little bit. How about now?
Hello?
You sound good.
I'm not as loud as Zeke.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, we're going to turn her up a little bit. You can listen to the stream. See, but what happens there is we would try and have a conversation and the lag would just be horrendous. I'll try and get it going. Anyway.
Okay, it's hard. It's hard to read the chat, but I'm reading the chat now.
Oh, here we go. We can move it on up.
Okay, thank you.
Like
I'm
that.
a little nearsighted.
She also doesn't have arms. Ladies and gentlemen, mankind, the lovely Tonathan has made an appearance again on the cast.
And I said I only showed up on special occasions, but I have to show up for a talk about sexism.
I know, God, the sexism.
I love how your closing argument was, that's just the way it is, and if you don't like it, you don't need to play video games. I mean, the whole statement, video games are made by men for men.
Yeah.
I mean, why do I even need to say anything after that?
Well,
it's obviously completely sexist when you have video games where being sexy... name one video game where being sexy is the goal or an attribute that helps you beat the game.
Bayonetta.
Being sexy in
Yeah.
Bayonetta?
Yeah.
Well, how so?
Well, basically, like, well, and see, that's the thing, is it's not like... Basically, all of her moves involve, like sex. Like, all of her moves are some kind of, like, you know, S&M maneuver where she's, like, whipping people and, or, you know, like, her hair literally turns into demons and eats things. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I feel, is that empowering to women?
No.
So that's a big no from
No.
Tonathan.
I mean, I don't have a huge problem with Bayonetta, but it's kind of an anomaly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, just the whole thing with the armor, women's armor in games, the giant breasts. I mean, even in Dragon Age, every female character has giant breasts. Morgan's got hers hanging out.
They're hanging out, absolutely, Morgan. Yeah. She's looking good.
The one in that character in this game you're playing, Okami, what was up with her, with the giant swinging pendulous...
The jugs, yeah.
I mean...
Yeah.
What a bunch of BS.
But wouldn't you say there's people out there that, like, that there are girls out there that like love their the power that they have through they wield sex like a weapon.
Sure. I feel sometimes like that. Not that I'm the hottest girl ever, but I mean, don't you? When you're feeling kind of sexy, feels good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm feeling like muscular and things like that. So.
Oh, muscular. Oh.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a totally different thing. Like trying to say, the argument that like there's no sexism against men in games. I think it's a little unfair because men, our the male imagery gets exaggerated just as much, if not more than the female side of it.
But they tend to exaggerate muscles and things like that, right?
Yeah, and like they turn us into like brutes basically, like
typical superhero stuff. I mean, they've been doing that since superhero comics, right?
Absolutely, Legends. That's exactly what Legends do.
I don't know how you can even like argue that that sexism against men is even comparable to sexism against women in video games.
I wasn't arguing that.
What were you arguing?
I think sexism, like, there's sexism against women. I absolutely agree in games, but in terms of like exaggeration of like stereotyping, like male versus women, stereotyping, it occurs equally on both sides. Like women, become these totally busty sex pots, that
right, in environments where it would be best for them to be strong and tough, not little tiny framed women with giant breasts. I mean, it's even, of course, Samus in Other M, perfect example. They really made her this like Barbie kind of character. You agree?
I do. See, and that's the thing is, I absolutely agree with Tonathan. Oh, we lost our music. Hold on. Speaking of Metroid, no, I absolutely agree, and that was one of the things I hated the most about Other M.
Video games idealize the character, so ideally, your ideal woman is completely sexualized with giant breasts, right? Is that it?
I'm just saying here, and so, like, at the same time, yeah, like, the ideal, image of a man is, like, the big protector, the big, muscly brute.
But, I mean, wouldn't you say, like, overall in our culture, women are by far the victims, the most common victim of sexism?
Well, yes, because the simple fact is that we are still in control of like most everything. It's getting better. I think it's getting better. This is great. I love how the game. Honestly, guys.
Can you play some Yoshi's Island for me?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Sweet.
Sweet. I'm here. I'm gonna play Tonathan's favorite song. This today has turned into...
Men are idealized into positions of power, whereas women are idealized into positions of weakness.
I could see that. I could absolutely see that.
And how could I not... How is anyone going to tell me not to have a problem with that? It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
I can't talk angrily when this is playing.
Exactly. Let's try and calm her down now.
Look at me looking at you.
I know. Just like, she's just stunned with like how dumb I am.
I'm giving you the daggers through my eyes.
Scared to start up the cast again. Chatia, no, I'm so sorry about this Skype thing. I don't have the Skype on. See, that's where I envy people like you and GQ, where you have it more like your whole setup is just your computer. Like that's your whole setup. With this audio mixer and shit, it just complicates things like you would not believe. Hold on. As soon as his girlfriend gets on, man gets highest viewer count all night. I know. Wait a minute, my viewer count still will not refresh.
It's not, yeah. Where are you at now?
Where am I at? Oh, 464, yes, it's going way up.
Way up.
I need to, like, tweet out that, like, man has a woman on the cast.
And
See,
this,
what's that about?
This is an example of how women sell games.
Exactly.
Sex sells games. Not that I'm super sexy.
Honey,
but
you're
just
super sexy.
Just the fact that I'm here and I have a vagina. A whole bunch of people are coming in to just look at me.
I know, just ogle you. Just like fapping time has begun. See,
I mean,
isn't there some power that like that is you wield power over them in that way?
But it's not about me. It has nothing to do with me. People that come to see you, they come to see you because they like you.
I think people fap to me all the time. I think I was just looking at the chat a moment. I don't know. I think
This is amazingly awkward. It's not awkward. We're totally cool right now.
Yeah, we're not feeling awkward at all. I mean, we have these discussions all the time off
do.
the cast. I mean, fuck. Plus, we're both drinking wine.
Yes.
How can anything be awkward while you're drinking wine?
Cheers.
Cheers. Ah, this is wonderful.
I'm having some of the white Zen.
Put chat in slow-mo. Cheers to discussion time. Absolutely. This is man versus sexism in video games today. Oh, it is in slow mode. Okay. So, I mean, that's the thing is we actually agree. I'd like to think that we do agree on the subject. I agree there like sexism, there absolutely is sexism in games.
But once in a while you get someone like Art of Cope who comes in and is all like, ooh, women are too sensitive. Women need to just shut up about video games.
See, and
is he still in here, by the way?
I haven't even like brought up Art of Cope. I don't even want to like talk about Art of Cope because you have to remember Art of Cope.
I know, I absolutely adore him.
He brings trolling to like
everything
a new level. Yeah,
everything
exactly.
he says is completely sarcastic.
Exactly. This is exactly what's going on here. And so congratulations, Art of Cope, in
trolling me onto the show.
In drawing Tonathan onto the cast. Daily World Ender, what is going on?
You're 9,696.
Yeah, those are my followers, which is crazy. Coming up on the big 10,000. I still don't know what to do. Maybe we could do something like this. Which is true, and Absoluta brings up a good point. And it... It is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. It is too bad that, like, games where, like, if Princess Peach were rescuing Mario, it would be kind of looked at as kind of like a joke. They would sell it as a joke, I think, absolutely. It would be sort of like, But, yes, my eyebrows. Furled in doing battle with information, knowledge.
I think, I think we should talk about the other M thing just briefly.
Oh, God.
I mean, you remember the first time you popped in that game, and I think I was hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And I barely know anything about the Metroid series.
Yes.
I think I found out Samus was a girl, like, not long ago.
A good disclaimer. Yeah, she's definitely not...
I don't know anything about it.
Right.
But the moment I saw how they had depicted Samus, I was just... I couldn't even, like, talk. I was so mad. I mean, they give her this little girly voice, big tits, and she cries all the time. I mean, she asks permission for everything. She's just completely emotional. Just everything you don't want in a female superhero. Everything you don't want in a female superhero.
Yeah.
And...
well, no, see, and then there's a deeper thing there where it's the shock. Well, in the original Metroid game, the shock at the very end was the reveal that she is a woman. The whole idea of a woman being the hero of a game, that is something that is very rare.
Do you think it's possible that they made that decision later on? Is it which game was it that they revealed she's a woman?
The first Metroid on the NES.
Okay, so do you think they had that in mind before they even started making the game, that she was going to be a woman?
I don't honestly know. Maybe I could see them doing that. Now, what I think is funny is like the reward, like when you beat the game, you had to beat it in a certain length of time to reveal that she was even a woman. And then I think if you beat it fast enough, it would reveal that she was not only a woman, but a woman in a bikini. That's what I think is hilarious.
Oh, if you beat it fast enough, they show her in a bikini?
Yeah.
Wow. So there's even sexism in the very first Metroid game, the series that I thought was female empowering.
Well, that's the thing. You know, I think it still is empowering. And I feel... See, and this is where like a game like Bayonetta comes into play, where it's like women... From like a man's point of view, you are... it is. It's like you guys hold the key to the sex, which is like what we want, which is absolutely a power that you guys hold over us in that way. Men cannot draw... This is why women are on the cover of both men's magazines and women's magazines. You know, like male strippers, sure, you know, like whatever. There's women who go to male strip joints, but you know, for the most part, women hold sexual power. Like that is your realm, and I think there's something to be said where like that's not like a bad thing all the time.
But we want all the power, not just the sexual power. We want to be in charge of everything.
I know. See, and that's the thing is where guys more. Our realm is like physical strength. It's like, I'm sorry, but guys are... That's why it was a shock to see that, you know, Samus was the hero of Metroid, because you're like, what?
Is it really because Samus is strong that it was so shocking she's a woman, or is it because women aren't portrayed in video games ever? And women aren't portrayed as heroes ever?
They aren't portrayed as the heroes ever, which I do agree is it's a bad thing. It you know... Art of Cope he's trolling.
Oh, Copey.
Hold on. It's hard to put that into a main role, even if not advertised in a... what? My masturbation privileges. Oh god. She can't stop that at all. Sorry, we're taking in info from the chat. I don't know. I would love to see, yes, more equality in terms, and again, I think it's getting better all the time. There are more games that have heroine. Is that term even accepted anymore? I don't think it was. I heard that like people don't like the term heroine because it sounds like heroin.
Well, it's gendered.
Gendered? It's
gendered. I mean, it distinguishes from a regular hero. A hero is a male hero is just a hero, right?
Yeah.
It's like the way that actresses prefer to just be called actors now.
Do they?
Not actresses. Yes.
I had no idea. So anything with like an S or like a feminine, like...
I prefer non-gendered terms.
I do too. It makes me think of like Latino culture and like because like Spanish language is like built right into the language to either, you know, make something male or female.
Yeah.
Yep. And it is interesting that, you know, it's such a God, why are we having this discussion?
Would I rather see a beefy, roided up chick in full body armor? Would I rather see that than giant, ridiculous cartoon breasts? Yes. Yeah.
So yes?
Yeah.
It would make more sense, I guess, in the environment of a story.
Are you uncomfortable? They think you look uncomfortable.
Do I look uncomfortable? No.
You're not.
It's a good issue. We've gone round and round on this, and I go back and forth.
We in essence, we agree.
I agree.
Or he claims to agree.
Yes.
So I don't beat him.
I agree on some points, but I think maybe like the role is, you know, it's the sad thing is that, yes, a lot of times women are put in the position where they are powerless and need helping, and they need, like, the male character to help them along.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big issue when women are shown with, like, big breasts and, you know, shown all, like, girly and stuff. It's because that's what I'm saying. Like, it happens on both sides that way, because over here you've got the woman who's got the giant tits with, you know, the chainmail bikini armor. The flip side is you've got the male with, like, the giant bulging, you know, impossibly huge chest, you know, grunting, just, you know, waiting to kill. And
But do you really? I mean, could the female depictions with the giant breasts and the tiny waists and just overall skinny depictions of women be damaging to women or young girls in culture?
Well, couldn't you say that the overly, you know, muscleized men, you know, like these big bestial men, that gives men sort of unrealistic imagery to try and live up to?
I don't see it to be all that damaging. I don't think that men in general feel as undesirable if they're not super big and bulky. I mean,
well, that's the thing, is I keep, like, sexually, a lot of what gives men sexual power is not usually like their looks. It's like social status. Certainly looks play into it, but I think it's like power in terms of, like, you know, financial, social, personality is another big one too.
And that's due to the fact that women have been somewhat held down for so many years, and they have to seek power through men because they haven't been able to attain, you know, the highest levels of power on their own.
Good point.
For me, though, I don't like muscle men. I find it gross. Big, muscly men.
Exactly. Skinny men, you can't do any better than that.
Yeah. And I don't know. I suppose there's lots of men out there that like small breasts, too.
Exactly.
But overall, I'd say the vast majority of men would like a big, busty woman because that indicates fertility. It's an evolutionary thing. Yeah.
I was about to say, like, cultural, but I think you're more right with the evolutionary thing. I'm gonna take just a moment.
Oh, the steroids thing. Oh, do we have Baby Martin down here?
Yeah, we're gonna take a kitty break. Everything's been way too serious for too long. Kitty, say hello. Hopefully this is capturing my wonderful cat's face. I don't know what he's doing right now, but hopefully I've got him in the shot. I don't even have, like, a monitor to see what I'm doing. He's there, so they can see him. Good. People are going nuts. Hold on. I'm going to change the monitor here. Kind of a random grab bag of things going on here today.
Oh, look at that baby. Just so cute.
Could you save the day with your cuteness? Just let us stare at your cute face while we argue.
God, I hope Gamer249 is in here.
Is he? Well, he was earlier. If he's missing out, I just
I
don't know what to say.
There's a little baby.
Yeah, sorry. This is the best I can get of him right now. He's just kind of chilling.
He got shots today, and he got his temperature taken in his butt.
He did.
I stayed in the room with him. Man couldn't bear it, so he stayed out in the waiting room.
Actually, I did a genius maneuver. I said, "Do you want me to just wait out here in the lobby while you guys go in?" And I then just walked across the street to Barnes & Noble and got myself a coffee and looked at the new books on the bestseller rack, and it's great.
Oh. He's such a little sweetie pie. Look at him.
Yes. I know. Sorry, guys. I couldn't fit the it's on a tripod, and so I can't, like, just put the camera down there. I have to get it sideways. But yes, today is a day, because I can't even go up against a lot of the shit that's going on right now. I mean, Retro Game Master was just released right when I started. What else is going on? Comic-Con streams, a bunch of, like, Tekken Tag 2 streams going on.
552 viewers.
Exactly. Everyone's on
right.
here now. Like, because they see the shot and they're just like, oh, that's a woman.
There's a woman.
Clickety click click.
She's not completely ugly.
See, once I do this, it's just like, oh, viewership go down, viewership back up. Yeah, I don't know what to say. The couch has been womanized. I know. What's funny is that this is, that is the power. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the power. And see, is it a good thing that women can wield power like that? I don't know. I say yes. You know, it's a good thing. That is.
But women who aren't attractive are basically.
Now
they're really held back by that.
Well, so are men. I think men.
Oh no.
Well, but.
Oh come on.
But you're right to a great extent. You're right because women are very much. A lot of the power is the sexual aspect and whatnot.
Yeah, women are judged on their looks. Period.
People are judged on their looks. Period. I would say.
But a woman who isn't attractive or doesn't wear makeup or whatever, doesn't do her hair, is instantly judged as just like worthless, basically.
Oh, Holland is out. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get into a game here soon. Right now we're having a lovely discussion. Do we want to, I mean, because right now we're just on like the sexism subject. Do you want to get into like, you know, deeper things?
Like religion?
Oh, God.
Well, we could do a little segue into, well, no. I shouldn't do that. Never mind.
A segue. Yeah, drink more wine. Let's get more offensive. Let's see how offensive we can get here.
I was just going to touch on briefly the issue of the clothes that Muslim women have to wear.
Sure.
But maybe I shouldn't talk about that.
Well, you could.
I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of blogs lately from Muslim girls and women who talk about I'm not sure how you say it, hijab, Hijab.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing they wear, like the robe with like
it's
just the mask.
It covers their hair and their chest, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's not the full like long thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, because there's like varying degrees of that, because then you've got like the full like ghost thing with like just the little, you know, view box there. I don't know what that's called, but
I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of these women talking about this clothing which they have to wear to be a good Muslim. But what they say is that they are the ones who are feminists because they don't allow themselves to be objectified, and that women like me, which I don't really dress, I don't wear revealing clothing like ever, but women who wear revealing clothing are the ones who are being objectified. I don't agree with that at all, because I mean Muslim women don't have a choice, and furthermore, the whole reason they're wearing that is to cover themselves, because way back in the day, the Muslim men couldn't apparently stop raping them unless they covered their entire bodies. But now they say, oh, you have to wear it to be a good Muslim. I don't know. That was just my little rant. Sorry.
Well, that seems, I mean, because they say then, yeah, like the women in the bikinis and whatnot those are the ones that allow themselves to be objectified and all that. God.
Here in America, I have the choice. I could wear something that covers my entire body, or I could walk up in the street in a bikini. You know, I have options.
You do. And that's, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know what to say to that. I don't know how I feel in all this.
I think they're way off base by trying to portray it as like this feminist thing, because it's totally not. I mean, the whole entire religion is just a crime against women. A
crime against humanity.
But anyway, sorry. That's just what I wanted to say about that.
See, I don't know. I keep going back to this thing where, like, women have true, like, you wield a power that men do not have access to. You just saw it right here. The proof in, like, the viewer count.
But we've always had that power, and it hasn't helped us all that much.
Why not?
Have we not always had that power?
Well, exactly. What's the deal?
Because we haven't had other powers.
Well, see, and this is where, like, I go back to the sad but true thing where I truly believe it's a man's world, baby. It's survival of the fittest, out in the wild, it's you know, the strong survive, the weak do not, blah blah blah. And even though we're now in like the age of information, so like everything is completely different. All that like, you know, macho bullshit. I think it's getting better, but the reason it has been this way for so long is because it's a man's world and men are just strong. And we just powered our way to everything, and we beat women.
Well, couldn't you say...
Sorry. That's right. That's right.
Well, how would you sound if you were saying those kind of things, but in racial terms rather than gendered terms?
I was gonna bring up the racial thing earlier, and I didn't want to go that route, but and it's not a good thing. I agree, and that's why I keep saying it's getting better. I am all for equality, and I do.
I'll just say this: the title of a John Lennon song that sums up the whole thing. Woman is the nigger of the world. And yeah, I just said the N word, but it's part of the song title.
And we're making a point here. You know, of course, we're not being racist at all. And I know, but see, that's where this is where like it's so funny we argue, but at the same time we like agree. I keep trying to tell it's like I know I know it's that way. It's bad. I want it to get better, but
Man and I we're two hearts living in just one. But
yes, shut down everything. This is an odd cast. It's not like I had a, you know, I'm actually, of course, I'm glad that Tonathan came on, if for no other reason, just because like my viewer rate just like shot through the roof relative to the whole time I've been playing Okami.
You should let me play some Dragon Age.
I could. Should this become just like woman versus game now? I suppose it could. If you give me a moment, I could try and get the Dragon Age hooked up.
How does that Phil Collins song go? Because we've
two hearts living in. Oh wait, no. Two hearts living in just one
mind.
Mind.
Is that it?
I think so.
We've had so many variations on that over the years that I've forgotten what the original is.
Exactly. We call our big joke is we're two farts living in one butt.
How romantic.
We are like disgusting.
We are so cute.
If you guys had to watch us like when we know we're not on camera, you would puke.
Yes, I'm upstairs, man's downstairs. We don't talk for hours.
Exactly. We secretly loathe each other, and we just revel in these moments when we're able to argue.
Yeah.
Let me get the Dragon Age set up.
Are you serious? You're gonna let me play Dragon Age?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you watch me play Dragon Age.
Exactly. That's the real case here. Because she has the power, which I keep trying to go back to, where men have like a physical strength kind of thing going on, and unfortunately, until the humans sort of got smart and sort of like realizing that we all are one and we need to just get along and whatever, everyone's equal and all this shit. Not the best way of putting that, but you know what I'm saying.
Like everyone's equal and stuff. Oh
all
my
this
God.
shit, I know. I don't know. What point was I making? I don't know.
Oh, sorry. So sorry.
Fucking breathing.
Jeez.
Dumb women can't figure it out.
Why can't I live without oxygen like men?
Honey, you're gonna have to hold down the chat while I do this.
Okay. Oh, Gamer249, were you here for Martin? You have a thing. You have a cat thing that is kind of weird.
You missed out on a whole big, like, Martin porn thing. Like, it was Martin on the screen and nothing but for, like, a minute.
Hi, Mornless.
Morn!
Morn.
God damn it, these cables are too short.
I just started a new character in Dragon Age, like, 2 days ago.
And it's the best one yet.
And she's freaking awesome. And of course she's a woman. No, I'm kidding. I've made many male characters in Dragon Age as well.
There you go.
And I love them all. I love men too. I will say that. I prefer hanging out with men to women.
I love gold. Now why is that? Yeah, what's that all about? Is it because men are just so much more chill?
I think I'm almost intimidated by other women.
Because they're so powerful, right?
No, because they're complicated. They like talking all the time, and I don't know. I'm not really like a typical girl.
You're really not.
Oh, I'm man's girlfriend.
Yeah. Who dis? Is that what people are asking right now?
I'm his long-term live-in love.
What the shit is this? I thought this was man versus game, not woman versus the chat. Women's is crazy.
I don't have a girl penis.
I was gonna comment on that. Well, I was gonna comment on the whole women being more complex than men.
Well, it's just that men are, to me, I understand men far more easily.
I think men get shit done. That's one thing I want to say here.
I think that's ridiculous. I think that is ridiculous.
What? You just said that you get along better with men than women. That's why men are so good at doing business. Boom. Right there.
Well.
Men cut out the bullshit.
Wrong. Wrong.
What? Oh, man.
You got that Dragon Age ready yet?
I'm getting there. I was going to warn you. We're going to go silent here because I have to change the sources up real quick. But let me get it set up because you, as a woman, just cannot fathom the depths of complexity here.
I was brought up with one much older brother. So, no sisters.
Okay, hold on. You're going to go silent here just a moment.
Okay.
I don't need that. God, I'm an idiot.
Man, you done goofed.
Oops. Hold on. Okay, silence is starting now. There we go. Okay, hopefully we are back and you can hear us again. As many of you know, the Man vs. Game does not freewheel like this at all. This is far too random for me. I'm about to curl up into a fetal position and cry in the corner because I'm so OCD that things like this just drive me crazy.
Okay, how does that look, honey?
That looks beautiful. That looks absolutely beautiful.
Okay, here it
She knows me so well. Wonderful. And then we could probably like switch positions, but
should we update? Can we do like a Dragon Age background, or is that just too much?
that now you're talking like that's gonna take forever.
Okay.
No.
We don't need a Dragon Age background.
Well, the thing is it wouldn't update until much later.
Much later.
If it's been my.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys want me to play the character that I recently started and I've gotten to like level 8 or something? Or start a new character? Or how to start a new game?
We just did Hadoge. That's exactly what... see, the thing is, it takes a while for the title to update properly.
Hadoge. Okay.
See, I think you can hear the game in the background. Do you want to...
When are you going to...
switch to it?
Yeah.
Well, how about now? Let's go down to our corner.
Are you waiting for me to do something?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. You're just looking at me like I was supposed to do something.
Was I?
Yeah.
This is why women can't get shit done. Read into things way too much. It's just like, you were looking at me like you wanted me to do something. It's like, no. I was actually just...
I was just looking at you.
I thought you were going to say something or, something like that. Women overanalyze.
Oh, sorry. Play the newest one. Dwarf woman in chainmail. She is a dwarf woman.
She is. She's got a dwarf woman in chainmail. Why is my... Oh, because this dumb thing's up. Sorry, everyone. I am a retard. Now we can shrink down to our corner.
I am playing a female dwarf for those of you who are asking for a dwarf.
Dwarf women! Yeah, just play the game you got going right now.
Okay. Alright.
She just started this character.
I love Dragon Age Sorry. I don't think I just spilled a bunch of wine. I don't think I spilled on anything important. It just went on the carpet.
Yeah.
Do you want to... Should we try and mop it up a little bit?
Well, I'm going to get you some paper towels.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Sorry, honey. I'm not drunk, just for the record. I drink a lot more than man, so it takes me more to get drunk. Oh my god. Penalty shot. Thanks, honey. I'm sorry. No. Okay, I didn't spill that much. I think we're okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't get that, sorry. I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, let me put my mic. See, I have a problem not breathing heavy. And don't say anything about that. The chat's going too fast. If you're not drunk, say your ABCs backwards. No. Man, you are hot. No, I would not play... No, I would not play Fallout 3, sorry. Oh, I didn't know you had it ready for me. Thank you, honey. Are you going to sit with me?
Yeah, oh yeah. I got
Okay.
to piss. I've had to piss for so long.
Okay.
Just let him know I'm pissing.
Man is pissing. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry if I'm ear raping you guys with my weird mic placement. Okay, so basically where I'm at right now... Oh, this is my character, Eden. And she's a dwarf, obviously. And she is a rogue, because I love stealing. I love stealing. And I've done... For those of you familiar with Dragon Age, I've done a lot of the stuff in Redcliffe, and now we're just kind of getting ready for the battle in Redcliffe. Thank you, Mornless, for that compliment. I love the name, too. Yeah, I know, look at her boobs! Look at those boobs! Let's see if I can put her in some other kind of armor that isn't so ridiculous. Oh no, I don't have any other armor. Okay. Oh, I need to go in here and get a love letter. I played through this game so many times that... Shut up, Steelwing. Alright, there's a freaking love letter over here. How romantic is man? No comment. Hey! Hey, baby! Jonathan versus game. Real dwarf women have hairy faces and chests. I don't agree with that. Okay.
I'm back, baby.
Hey.
In some settings,
The Knights of Redcliffe
like in D&D, I think they do talk about how like dwarven women sometimes will have like beards.
Have you
and
spoken to the revered mother?
They're
Has she
kind of
offered
like just
anything?
as hairy as men.
Of course I did. She said she could not fulfill this.
Maybe that was just 3rd edition or 2nd edition. I don't know.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Hey, you're breathing kind of heavy.
Sorry, and I didn't mean to talk over the characters.
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. As you wish, Grey
Okay.
Wolf. Make her watch over you.
Actually, you're breathing kind of hard.
I'm sorry. That was me.
Here you go. I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit.
So I've got Morrigan, Liliana, and Sten. I was originally going to do a all-female run of Dragon Age, the entire game. And
But
then shut up.
yeah, what is Sten doing in there?
Sten is providing. He's just huge. He's a huge dude. Which why didn't they give you a Kunari woman? It's bullshit.
God.
I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna go down and talk to this Reverend Mother and try and get some holy relics.
Sten is an asshole. I agree. I don't like Sten.
Sten and Morrigan are both evil.
See, now Morgan I like. When I do my playthrough of Dragon Age, which hopefully will happen eventually. Oh, Sunnyflower in here. What is going on, Sunnyflower? So good to see you.
Put the mic at the top end of your nose. That way we can hear you, but we don't get the breath thing.
You can. I don't do that personally because it makes you look kind of stupid. See, I put it like off to the side. I try and like capture it from the side without.
Maybe this will be better.
It could be. Yeah. We'll see how it
I'm
goes.
sorry about the breathing thing.
You're terrible. Here, do you want me to try and?
Yeah.
I'll try and get you going like how I get it. You have to really like just push it.
I have done
How about
all I
how
can
about
for
that?
them.
Sure.
I pray for them
Wait,
each
wait,
night
wait,
and
wait.
seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths.
How's that?
What Sir
Good.
Path seeks
Oh,
is
good.
something that
I'm
is
just like
not
my
in
dad,
power to
aren't I?
give.
I'm breathing super loud through my nose.
Your nostrils. You got those.
Pickard nostrils.
Spilling the wine. Yeah.
Sir Path believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide. and
Hi,
that I will
Sunnyflower.
hold this power.
Fix
Does
it.
he not realize that it is his faith alone which will
Evaful,
sustain him?
hi.
Fix a cat. We have actually had women versus game before, and it was this very
Unfortunately, he
game.
seeks the Maker's protection
This is like the one
far
game
too
that
literal sense.
Tonathan will play.
This is something I cannot promise nor provide. You mean
Hello.
you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a
All right,
real
now check out my
sense?
persuasion skills
I
right
will
here.
not lie to them like that.
This will be great.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery.
See, and that's what
Very
I think about
well.
religion in
If it
general,
keeps
right
them
there.
alive,
Trickery,
I will do what I must.
and it makes them feel
I
better.
have a number
Did
of
you say
silver
chicory?
cast holy
Trickery.
symbols. Tell Sir Path that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection.
And she
Now,
just
please.
now she's lying.
Let
Hello, Everfull.
Sorry, I won't talk about religion anymore.
Well,
That is a bit much. That is a bit much.
well, it's
This is who I told you about,
th-
Caitlin.
that's why I was
Going to
laughing.
save the village.
I was laughing to myself when I was in the restroom about like the fact that you're even here. You were drawn to the controversy.
I was.
Like Tonathan is drawn to controversy on the internet. That's like what she seeks out. She finds things that she hates, and then she just loves
Possibly repay you.
looking at things that make her angry.
It's true.
She just
I like being angry.
exactly.
It feels good. But am I angry with you much?
No,
I'm not.
I don't know. Like what actually happens?
No, I'm not angry with you much.
Okay, she does love me.
I'm not this like nagging wench.
I know.
Is there like a little clippy thing?
What?
Remember what we had at Wells Fargo with the little clippy that you could clip
Oh.
to your clothing?
Yeah.
No.
We don't have that.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
we're not fancy.
We have a bit of a small budget here. Black Haru! Haven't seen you in a while. Hello!
No, I do not do 4chan. Good God.
No. She does like, oh god. I don't even want to, we can't talk about what makes her angry on here because it's stuff that it is very polarizing.
I am a troll in some ways.
She is a troll.
He gets mad at me sometimes because I push it a little far.
Well,
I get a little nasty.
well, with the, on the internet with like anonymity and everything, it's just funny. Perfect example, when I used to play Warcraft, I think I've told this story before, but I let her play my character for a little bit, and I'm in a guild. I was in like an RP guild.
Like the most serious guild ever.
Very serious. It was a guild of all paladins, and we were called Calestis Templaris. And anyway, so it was a bunch of paladins, and my superior in the guild, I forget her name, but anyway, Tonathan's running around, you know, just being herself.
I had picked up the or whatever it's Warcraft's a computer game, right?
Yeah.
I had put my hand on the mouse for like 10 seconds. The first person I see when I'm running around is
my superior in the guild.
And I fart. I'm about to fart on her. I've literally like typed /fart or whatever.
/fart. And
I'm going to hit enter, and man is like, no.
I was like, don't do that.
And I didn't know it was his guild leader. She was just the first person I saw, because I just wanted to go fart on someone.
See, and I'm just saying, either way, you know, it's like, I'm just the type of player where, like, you know, I don't want to be known as like a guy who just runs around in Stormwind
farting
on people. It's a little immature. So
I feel like for me, farting on somebody in World of Warcraft is probably not going to affect that person's life.
See, but for
negatively.
me it would.
It would affect you negatively?
Just for me, yes.
Why is that?
Because I don't total RP is serious business. Duff Mena.
Oh, okay.
Like my character, Victor Keenvalor, would never fart in public.
You're right, and I should have considered that, and I didn't. I just was like, ooh wee, I'm in Warcraft, I'm gonna go fart on someone.
Exactly.
I just thought it would just be some random person that wouldn't even know you or anything about you.
It's just, video games are serious business.
Yeah.
Okay? You people that play the games just to like troll other people, you need to get serious, all right?
Paladins have to fart sometime. It's true.
Yeah, he would hold it in until he's out in like the forest, in the middle of nowhere, like little bunnies hopping around, and then he would gently let it out. He wouldn't force it either. Gently, he would let it out
and wave it away quickly.
Then yes, he would go to another area.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
Oh,
If they
Liliana.
are the same as the symbols worn by their priests.
Dumb
Well,
bitch.
that would more than suffice.
Sunnyflower, will there be food?
Of
I
course.
don't know.
do.
We unfortunately can't offer
I will
any
send
food,
some
but
men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
oh, I was gonna change this real quick. I want to update the game you're playing
Oh, thank you.
in the database. We'll see if they've got it. Y'all got
As
Dragon
always,
Age
friend.
in there.
Make her watch over you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, Liliana disapproves. I better give her a gift.
Now I gotta give her a gift. Oh my god. PS3, there we go.
I don't have a gift for her. Never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find a good background for the channel, just because I have nothing to do now. Now that I'm just sort of relegated to
Sidekick status.
sidekick status, yes, just commentary, flavor commentary. That's pretty much all I'm here for today.
They love it.
I know.
They love it.
They just love us. Let's just talk about how great we are.
We are so great.
Actually, you guys are the great ones for putting up with us and our nonsense. Our farting all over Warcraft. What?
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and start this battle while you're working on that.
Sure,
Sorry.
sure.
Mother Hannah's amulets
I'm
have
trying not to
greatly
say my
bolstered
B's so
men's
loud.
confidence.
That's all right.
You can have
You get used to it after a while. If you're like
You
me,
have not
you
yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is
get
anything
OCD
you
about
plan. Good luck
and
to you
spend
then.
a
May the
lifetime
Maker watch
searching for
over
the
us all.
perfect microphone placement.
Okay, so here we go into the battle at Red Cliff.
This is exciting.
Very.
Sorry, oh, Spever's taking off. Good night, Spever. I'll be checking my email in just a moment. Am I Tonathan's game bitch? That hurts my feelings.
Notice how he uses the female imagery, bitch.
Exactly.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
Whoa!
It's time, men. Know that we
What's
fight
the
to make
Oh,
So now there is no commentary going on.
from me?
Either one of us.
Oh, well, this battle, I've got the game set on casual. I don't know if they can even hear me right now.
They can.
But yeah, this battle should be fairly easy
Because she plays on casual.
because I play on super casual.
Unbelievable. So trying to find a background for a game, it takes too long. I'm her eunuch, yes. Tonight I am playing full-on eunuch Powdered Toast Man! What is up with you? I know, Evaful, you absolutely did not offend me with that comment.
Okay, maybe I should run down here. I haven't done this fight in a long time.
Now you've got the added pressure of hundreds of people watching you right now. In fact, I'm going to tweet about this shit right now.
Okay. Now, there should be a bunch of darkspawn running in here any moment. Any moment now. Unless I've completely forgotten how this battle actually goes. Okay. Guess I'll run back up here, since nothing's going on down there.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to ignore the...
And
chat.
I'll just say for the record, I totally suck at video games.
She
I
does.
suck.
My girlfriend is very mental. What am I trying to say? Very feels like hand-eye coordination, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just that's where she kind of suffers a little bit. But okay, so the title's been changed. Shouldn't need to be changed. That's just one of those things where when you're casting, it does not update the title for quite some time, unfortunately. I'm gonna reload here.
Look at me taking down these walking corpses.
That's disgusting.
Boomsies.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
No!
Not in the Battle of Redcliffe.
She's been playing Dragon Age too much. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna help you out. Sorry, honey. This is one of the pitfalls of playing while casting. Let's add another chord into this menagerie. There you go. That's about the longest chord we have.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. I did. Man! USB now!
We need help.
That's exactly what I got, guys. I got the USB going on.
Come on, we need to hurry.
So, I'm saying screw the background. For now, anyway.
Oh, now we go down here.
Now, this is the time. This is the place. Somebody's getting groped by Mournless? Oh, capped by Mournless. Breep! Breep!
Breep.
You little sweetheart. You're getting a Nyan Cat in the mail? I don't know if that would be a good thing for me. Can I grow up meat? Yes! Mournless. We've talked about this. You need to get over here so that you, Tonathan, and myself can have our crazy three-way grope session. We could spoon into oblivion! Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
While playing Oblivion.
While playing Oblivion. God, how glorious would that be?
Love Oblivion.
Yes, we are both very excited about Skyrim coming out this year. It's going to be awesome. Breep, that's awesome. If you twit pick your Nyan Cat, and hopefully if I see it, I will absolutely retweet that shit, because I want to see it.
Oh, here they come.
Whoa! Pull out your blades!
Hot.
I heard it was horrible. Surely you're not talking about Oblivion. I now have no idea what the chat is talking about. If Oblivion had bacon, we can only hope that Skyrim will include bacon somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, Mark is in here. Mark, what is going on, man? Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I screwed up every time.
Oh, here go hell come.
Here go hell come. He may be. I know Mark has certainly trolled me in the past. But we're cool now. We're just, we are all gravy. Mark, I mean, he does love Craig. I love Craig as well. Hot-blooded gaming makes me look like an amateur loser. For anyone who doesn't know, Mark, can I just say, Mark, can I say who you are? Can I reveal your identity? Or the reason, or the way that most people would know you in here? I don't know why. I'm always paranoid about, like, revealing or, you know, telling any sort of personal info about anybody.
Unless it's our personal info, then
exactly.
Then it's cool.
Well, you just revealed your last name.
Like I did.
You could say who I am. Okay, Mark, for anyone who doesn't know, Mark, who is in the room right now, that is, he is responsible for the creation of VonBot, which you may know from around.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Mark created VonBot. So now you can tell him all about your thoughts on VonBot. Masashi Ishida, hello! Yeah. Mark, I'm exactly the same way as you. I figure, you know, once you sort of venture out into the internet, you just kind of, you know, whatever. Privacy is kind of, you have to sacrifice it at some point. Particularly when you do something like this. That's probably another reason I didn't want to say. The trolls. That's okay. Pretty much. Privacy is... it's another sad truth that privacy is it's quickly going the way of the dinosaur. If it hasn't already. I have a question for Tonathan, unless you also know the answer to it. But anyway, do you know if she's played Mass Effect? She has not.
I haven't because... Now, Tatia has told me to play it.
Yes.
Because, of course, it is made by the same people that made Dragon Age.
Of course. You know that. I know that.
Everyone knows that. But I haven't given it a try yet because I still love Dragon Age. And I'm honestly not really into, like, I love high fantasy.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. We're both suckers for high fantasy settings.
It's true.
It's hard for me to get into games with like settings I'm not really into.
Like
Now,
space.
well, I like space. I like science fiction. Like futuristic science fiction. But we're both just high fantasy is absolutely like my favorite sort of genre or.
Oh, look at the difference in the boobs. You got the chainmail. The breasts aren't really.
Not really
pronounced.
highlighted.
Now boomsies.
Oh yeah, that's the more powerful one, correct?
No, they're both the exact same.
Oh,
stats. So I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, I like this one. I like the way it looks. It's darker.
It's manlier.
It's manlier.
I think someone's got some penis envy.
No.
No. I know. I don't agree with that either. That's another Freudian thing. We started off the cast talking about how Freud was full of shit. Space.
I'm just gonna run back up and see if I can get
Space police.
the stuff off the corpses that I killed up here.
Absolutely. Battle bubes.
Do you guys like my flaming sword?
Bring on the battle bubes. I wanted to talk about Comic-Con is going on. Damn, I wish I was there. Tekken Tag 2 looks awesome. What else? I don't know. I saw I guess I'm going back and recycling all the stuff we already talked about. Exactly, Simon Lord.
Who said that about boomsies?
Who? What?
Who said that about boomsies?
I don't know.
Oh, Duff Mana. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Duff.
She is now saying boomsies. Whoa.
Although Substance and I disagree completely. And then he said something the other day about Red Hot Chili Peppers that I disagreed with.
Probably about how good they are.
But anyway, the main fight that Boomsies and I have, or Substance, is that obviously Sports is the better album rather than 4 when it comes to Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh my god. Let's talk about that in a moment. That's awesome.
Let's take a poll. For those of you who even know what I'm talking about, do you prefer the album Sports or 4 by Huey Lewis and the News? Just wondering.
I think you're going to get a grand total of 2 votes for this one. And they're going to be, who gives a shit? No. Mark, that is awesome. God, I honestly wish that I could have... I need to seriously, like, start saving up, once I start making money again. So that I can go to some of these conventions.
Oh, we've got 3 votes for Sports and none for 4.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't sway their opinion at all.
3.
Hey, you're getting your ass kicked over. Not really, but because you're on casual.
Yeah, I don't even need to fight.
This is disgusting. This is like watching the great GQ play. He's like, oh. Puts it on casual.
Now, is that 4 votes for Sports?
I don't know. Could be at CES. Nice. Where's that at? Vandal Savage just voted for Sports, but I don't know what you're talking about. That counts.
No. I clearly said for those of you who know what I'm talking about.
Oh, in Vegas. Mark, that would be awesome. We would love to live in Vegas at some point. With good old...
Absoluta.
Damn it. See, I was about to withhold the information, but...
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like anyone's going to go out and...
Absoluta told us he lives in Vegas.
Exactly.
In the chat.
He's very open about living in Vegas. But yes, good old Absoluta lives down there. And yeah, we've gone once. I've been to Vegas one time. She's gone many, many times with her family. Sorry, that clicking is me futzing with the mic. I want to stop that now.
Hi, Penguin.
Soggy, don't you dare vote for 4. I am Penguin. Hello. Mornless is gonna go seek out Absoluta and spoon him to death.
Into oblivion.
Spoon him into oblivion. And push.
Jeez, you guys. I love how I can stand right in this fire and it doesn't damage me.
It's because you're such a powerful...
Woman.
Yes, woman. Yes. Dwarven woman.
I'm the daughter of the dragon.
So why a dwarf, by the way? Good question. Dr. Professor asks, why a dwarf woman?
I've played every race, and I kind of... I wanted to play dwarf because I wanted to play through the dwarf castless or commoner story again. But I've played every race. I don't really have a particular favorite.
She has seriously logged more hours in this game than possibly any game that I have ever played. Well, that's an exaggeration.
I've done every romance option possible.
She's getting like all the trophies. It's amazing. I don't even have to work at that. By the way, Mark, we would love to live on the Strip too. Like seriously, like a penthouse up above it all, right on the Strip. That would be like...
I wouldn't want to live on the Strip. I'd want to live out of town, but close enough that we would be able to run into town anytime we felt like it.
We actually wouldn't want to live on the Strip at all.
You just said you'd like to live right on the Strip?
I would.
Okay.
I think it'd be cool.
It would be kind of cool. It would be really cool.
Oh, fuck yeah, it'd be cool. You could look down and just laugh at all the people.
You guys are just tourists.
Yeah. Stop stinking up my city. No.
God, this battle is never ending.
See, this shows exactly the different types of gamers there are in the world. For me, I revel in the battle. The battle is the key draw for a game for me. And
I'm talking like Lake Las Vegas, Mark. Not like crappy, scary outside of Vegas.
oh yeah, like at the Last Chance Saloon or
Yeah.
whatever. Mark, that would be awesome. I can tell you the odds are extremely slim that I am going to be making it to any conventions anytime soon, even as far out as January at this point. But I would love to seriously start going to some conventions. Well, Confused Pumpkin, there's a good reason for that.
It's because I'm playing on easy.
She's playing on the most casualist casual mode you possibly can.
Dwyn. Hey, Dwyn.
Dwyn, we can't hear you over the booming orchestra. What? Confused Pumpkin, you're kidding.
Still on easy. I couldn't get this far? What?
What?
How is that possible?
There is no one in the world.
I am the worst video game player in the world.
She ain't lying.
It's true.
She is terrible.
It is ironic how terrible I am compared to him, especially.
When we first got Portal 2, and Portal 1 actually as well, like I just can't even watch her play Portal 2. I have to like just... It's like an exercise in Zen.
I thought you were impressed with my Portal 2 skills.
Was I?
You seemed that way. I guess you were just playing.
I am the best actor of all time. This is why our relationship is so good. Cause
You gave me lots of praise when I figured it out.
Yeah, exactly. But watching you, I mean, I'm sitting in the corner just like, oh god, it's the block. Just grab the block, put it in the corner. Dear God. You guys know what I'm talking about.
If Tawny's bad at games, how do you explain her clear dominance in Mario Kart Wii?
Who said that?
Your friend Duff Mana.
Duff Mana knows my feelings on Mario Kart in the first place. That is nothing but pure randomness. Anyone bragging about how good they are at Mario Kart Wii needs to take a step back and realize what a purely random game that is. That's why I hate that game. It's just...
Dawn arrives, my friend.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Remain. We are
Stop ranting. Wait, what am I doing? Sorry.
And it is these good folk you see beside me that we have to thank for our lives today. Without their heroism, surely we would all have perished.
Sapro. You make a good point.
The Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Allow me to offer you this. The helm of Sir
It's a
Ferris
party
the Red,
game.
My great uncle
It is.
and hero of Verona.
It's good for drinking
He
and
would
playing.
approve passing it
Yes.
to one so worthy.
In
good
fact,
for-
we should play Mario Kart after this.
It's
cast.
good. It's good for having fun, which I hate. I hate fun, and I hate
Take it then,
people who
and
enjoy
use it in
games.
good health.
God, games are about winning. Games are about proving.
Honor to those who gave their defense
how
of
manly
your
you are.
Now they walk
That's why
with
my girlfriend
he
sucks at them.
who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
I don't even want to say, but of course I'm being sarcastic here. Mark knows. See, he's got the face.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the
can't-
castle and seek out your Arl.
It's kind of hard to do
Be
the
wary and watch for signs of renewed
kappa.
attack.
I don't know
We
if I
shall
can do
return
the
with
kappa.
news as soon as we are able. Now, with no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
deceased muffin. I'm more what you call. I wish I was hardcore. Actual hardcore gamers would be people like Huck. Anyone who plays games professionally, of course.
Yeah, but his taste in music completely negates any coolness that would have given him.
Hey, you know, how many times has it been said in this room? Opinions, you know, like assholes. Everyone has them. They all stink. I think, well, my,
I think we went in there and he was listening to like sort of a 90s reggae pop sort of song, and it wasn't even UB40. It was like
rednecks.
And it wasn't even that like band that did that one cover of Baby I Love Your Way. It was even worse than that.
I don't even know.
Seriously.
Well, I think he listens to a lot of K-pop, like a lot of Korean.
Yeah,
pop
which
music.
is the worst stuff that ever was created.
Hey, hey, hey! You see, Duffman, I preempted it right there. Here comes the K-pop discussion. Exactly.
K-pop is a crime against humanity.
In the mill,
And J-pop.
Only to my family.
Yes. Well, my theory is that he's a Canadian living in South Korea, and so he's trying to absorb as much language and culture as he possibly can to make his daily life easier. So I'm trying to give Huck the benefit of the doubt that maybe even if he doesn't like the music so much, he's trying to like really he's trying to like you know,
Thank the Maker, you
learn
live.
through absorption.
You're alive.
Chicken,
How
what's
did
going
you-
on, man?
What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain.
Today,
I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over.
sorry,
And I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigab.
this would be
Alone.
this would be the hardest game for me to cast because I must talk incessantly. I was playing Okami.
Who is this woman?
Then
Tigab?
discussion got into
Were it
sexism
not
in
for her
gaming,
help, Isolde,
and it
I
drew
would not be
Tonathan
I
Like a
owe
moth
her
to
my
the flame.
life.
exactly. She was just like, oh,
I can't let
I
this
would
go.
exchange
oh, here go,
presents
hell
with her.
come.
Considering the circumstances.
So
And of course I came down and
Isolde,
destroyed
We
man.
had no idea. anyone was
exactly.
even
We all know
alive
who won
within
that
the castle.
argument.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I...
No, there really wasn't an
I don't
argument.
know what is
We
safe
do
to
agree.
tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and... and I think Connor is going mad.
No,
We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. Yes,
Does
so
Martin
much
seem
dead.
listless or feverish to
You
you?
must help him.
no.
Tigan.
Did somebody ask?
You
No,
are
that's
his
what it said on the
uncle. You
sheet.
could
He might-
reason with him.
He might be listless or
I do not know
feverish
what
for the
else
next
to do.
24 hours.
Does listless mean tired? I thought that
Yeah,
meant like,
sort of like-
jumpy.
Like kind of sleepy and laying around.
Oh,
And I had to do a little
know.
demonstration for you.
it's like this is listless. Um, he certainly seems listless, but that's like him 24/7.
yeah. Unless Fonzie's here.
Fonzie is our neighbor's black cat who is a scavenger, and
The
he
king is
basically
dead, and we need my brother now more than ever.
he basically
I will
comes
return to the
into
castle
the
when he
house
is home.
just to eat our food and then leaves.
Thank the Maker.
Crazy Sunshine, I'm thinking
Tigan.
yes. I don't know if it's Saturday
Bless
or
you.
Sunday, but I do want to get some Demon Souls in on this weekend because I need to get down that pathway to getting that game platinumed.
Will you do something for me?
What's that, dear?
Will you play Okami all weekend until you beat it so you can just be done with it? I think would you guys like to see Man just play Okami like
They would love to see me just.
all day Saturday and all day Sunday so he can just be done with it?
I
Because
could.
that's what I would like to see.
I probably should. I usually try not to do that. Like, I try, once a game is sort of like the official, whatever, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern game, I try and just stick to that.
Yes, yes, that would be good. Beat it.
I know.
Play Demon Souls on the weekdays, Okami on the weekends.
I know. It's tough. It's like, why don't I just give my viewers what they want?
Yes.
I want to see them in pain. Yes. Either way, actually,
Stop playing Okami. That's what we want to see.
I thoroughly enjoy myself. Yeah, Wind Waker took about 9. And those adventure games, yeah, they take a long freaking time.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment?
Sorry.
We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Try not to talk
Please
over
do
the
not take too
characters.
long. I will be by the bridge.
A text-based game, yeah.
I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage.
I
My
freaking
signet ring
love this
unlocks
game.
the door. Perhaps I will
It is so fun.
distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed.
Seriously, she's played it so much, like, when it loads up and it has to, or what does it say on the screen? Scanning...
Checking save data.
Checking save data. It seriously hangs on that screen for, like, an hour
Then it's for the best.
before she can even play the
I
game.
would prefer to go
Because
inside
I have too
with
many
you, but I have
saves,
no
and I don't know
choice
how
in
to
the matter.
delete them.
Chatia!
His men
What?
Chatia!
No, don't scratch me
You
off
can
the
open the
thing.
gates from within. They can move in and help you.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely,
there's anyone
chicken.
else who can help you. If
Um,
you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can.
If you don't let us
Here is
go,
my signet
it'll
ring.
eat away at your
It will open the
soul.
lock on the door in the mill.
That's what I'm saying. Heartfish, there are parts of me that are incredibly OCD. One of them, anything that relates to my cast or the Man vs. Game project, as I like to call it, I get incredibly OCD about, which is a bad thing. Oh, Bush, you out? Take it easy, Bush.
Oh, should I click on this?
I don't know. Oh, yes, yes. Ha ha!
What is it?
That is a look
oh,
at my
it's
chicken
a
kappa.
chicken kappa.
I love it.
Nice.
They have to start integrating. I'm kind of sad that I was hoping they would start putting some other partner faces in the chat. I was thinking of I know, like, GQ, he needs a face. Craig is another one. I kept waiting for a Craig
smile on
face.
me indeed.
He certainly
You
deserves
deserve
it. Like,
So we are just going to send him with that woman?
I wonder if he maybe he turned it down or something.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Good you bid evening.
I'll just say hi to Sir Perth.
By the way,
Tegan informed me that he would like us to wait at the castle. I would...
Perth is a dashing young gentleman. And a paladin. Templar. Oblivion, I caught a few fleeting minutes of the Zeldathon. I watched a guy beat the first boss on Wind Waker. That's honestly about it, though. Earlier, though, I was mostly just watching the
Hi, Crumps.
the Tekken Tag 2 stream going on.
Thank you, Crumps, for the audio tips.
Absolutely. And the emails
And the email.
that followed. I would love to get, well, I suppose the mixer's okay, but
I'm good, Chatia. How are you?
how is the beautiful Tawny today?
How is the beautiful Chatia?
Suddenly, I am just like filler. I should not even be on the screen. Just joking, Chatia.
Finally, you realize the truth.
I know. I am. It's like, seriously, you're getting more viewers than I was. I need to just hang it up. Hang it up, bro.
You need to go transgender is what you need to do.
I guess.
You do make a good woman. It's true. Got the eyelashes for it.
I was just thinking about the maybe the subtle truth in that because of the the BC Warrior thing. The,
yeah. You were much better as the chick.
exactly. Zeke was great as the bear.
And as the girl.
Well,
be
yeah,
honest,
he was.
TBH.
He owned it. I know. I don't want to hear it though. Exactly.
I think the breast cancer dance was kind of my idea, was it not?
We did collaborate on that. We absolutely collaborated on the
Who's there?
the dance.
Is there anyone alive out there?
And Chatia, I know you just watch for the fleeting moments of Tonathan. Just like everybody,
You
I
don't
think.
look like the
Oh,
other
the
messes
viewers are
to
dropping
us.
down to man
Are you
level
from
now.
outside the
I know.
castle?
It's because it's too much of me talking again.
Yeah.
It's like a porn. It's like when you're watching a porn and the guy's like, "Ugh, ah, ah."
Man, what are you gonna be for Halloween this year?
Did somebody ask?
Someone asked.
Oh, wow.
We might have some ideas.
We've been talking about that as well.
We're working on it.
Yep. It's going to be a bit of a secret, but
There should be a special Halloween cast.
absolutely. There's going to be special Halloween casts going on.
You've spoken to her?
It's a Monday night this
Then you
year,
know
so
what
plan
I
on
did.
being here for Halloween.
Monday, yes.
Monday.
Everybody knows, well, it's going to be Man-Day. It's going to be a Man-Day Halloween. No odd voices on the Halloween cast this time. Ah, Duff Mana! That was the best thing. Well, that was just because of my, yeah, that was...
That you're using that thing.
Exactly.
That thing, you know.
That reminds me, at the end of this cast, remind me to switch back over to the computer feed, and
Perhaps some explanation.
maybe I'll try and play a
My
bit of
name
the
is
videos, because I still have
I'm a
those
mage. Maybe you
casts
sold Hyde
recorded
to
on my,
Hassan Khan
they're on my hard drive.
Until they threw me into the
We've
dungeon.
only had ideas for Man, but I will most likely... I usually dress up for Halloween, and so I will probably appear. I appeared last year.
Did you?
In costume, yeah. Remember?
That's right.
I wore that little chibi costume we got at Walgreens, like at the last minute on Halloween.
I can't remember if you actually came on the cast, though.
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. I think I
must-
did. Did I, Duff? Archivist?
She must have. Because I know I was last year for Halloween, I played Splatterhouse, and I was dressed up as Rick, wearing the mask and everything. Of course, bared a striking resemblance to Jason from Friday the 13th,
but that's all I did.
I was in fact Rick from
I
Splatterhouse.
know it looks suspicious.
Yes, I was
but I'm
on-
not
I was on
responsible
briefly.
For the creatures and the killings in the
Man,
castle.
senility.
I was already in prison when all that
That's no
began.
joke,
At
unfortunately.
first,
It's not
Lady
senility.
Isolde came here with her demanding that I reverse
Something
what I'd
It's
done.
else.
something.
I thought she meant my poisoning of the owl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe.
Jeez. All this
Had
talking
me
and
tortured.
text.
See, but it
There
fits
was
this game.
nothing I
Yeah,
could
it does.
do or say that would appease her.
Okami's
So
just
they left me to
doesn't
rot.
fit it. You're gonna head out SS Roxas. I'm always paranoid about pronouncing people's names correctly. Have a good evening.
I was
If I've
instructed
ever
not to
mispronounced your
download
name,
it.
please send me an
I was
email
told that
and tell
Arlen
me
was a
exactly
threat to Ferelden,
phonetically
but if
how
I
you would
dealt
like
with
me to
him,
pronounce your
Lodin
name.
would
There's
settle
somebody's
matters
name
with
that
the
I think
serpent.
you mispronounced
You see,
that I've been wanting to
I'm
tell
a
you.
Maleficar,
Who?
a blood
Elias, the
mage.
boy.
Oh,
You-
Elias?
You say it
blood
Elias,
mage.
and I'm
Really?
pretty sure it's pronounced
Never
Elias.
have guessed.
Elias?
Elias.
I dabbled
What about
in the
Elias?
forbidden arts,
E-
and they condemned me
Let's
to
have
death
a
for
vote.
it.
Is it Elias or
I thought Lodin
Elias?
was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned
She's so
me,
democratic.
hasn't he?
I-
Everything's
is
fallen
Tonathan right or
apart,
is
and I'm
Man right?
responsible.
Yes.
I have to make
Yeah,
it
let's
right
not.
somehow. I
This
have
is not
to.
about like pronunciation. This is about who is right. Man, look at that. Man called Tommy. Good man.
Chatia.
Chatia.
Chatia. Chatia.
I always said Chatia. I always said it right.
Man.
Elias.
Man.
Man is right. Elias.
Man. Really? Are you freaking kidding me?
Look at, she's stunned, shocked, amazed.
But it's the name Elias. I mean, that's, as far as I know, Elias is pronounced Elias.
Elias, the boy. I only know, I was thinking of a game maybe. I don't know.
Well, we'll have to... Oh my god, well, Elias. Elias is the one telling me
Exactly.
that it's right.
Exactly. See, she's still trying to argue, well, we'll have to just go to Google
All right.
to find out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Elias, the boy.
Just shut up and play the game. No, I'm just kidding.
Elias, I guess. Yeah, I was completely wrong.
God, I'm so tired of being right all the time.
Yes, When the Templars
Art of
caught
Cope,
me, they
welcome
brought me
back.
to Denerim to await execution.
Chatia wants to
Eventually,
agree with
someone
me.
came to see me, alone.
I'd love to agree with you. Exactly.
It was
Chatia
terrible.
hates when
I'd
I'm
seen
right,
paintings
of course.
so I knew.
She's like,
I thought he'd be
"Ah,
executed
What
right
up,
there.
Cope?
man is
But he
right
said I could
again.
make up
Oh, I
for my
hate it.
crime. He said I would be helping the country.
Oh my god, my wine is as warm as as the blood flowing through my body. It's going down pretty harsh.
Somebody last night told Zeke that he's got balls like 2 apples.
How did I miss that?
I'm not
I want to
an
know what
average
kind of
rat.
apples.
I've made a
Were they like
stupid
Fuji
mistake at the
apples?
start,
I
or
pictured
and now
like
I've made an
big
even
green
greater
granny
one.
apples.
Granny apples, yeah.
Not a bad
Zeke,
person.
you got granny apple
There's no
balls.
reason for you to believe me, but I'm not. I have to make up for what I've done. I have to try.
God, my
Connor
video
had
feed is
started to show
it's lagging so bad.
signs. Lady Isolde was terrified. The circle of mage. She
Alright,
sought
I'm
an
gonna start
apostate,
skipping through this,
a
you
mage
guys.
outside the
She's
circle
played this many
to teach
times.
her
She knows
son
the
secret
dialogue.
so he could learn to hide his talent.
Dim
Her husband
granny
had no
balls. Slow,
never meant
like
for it
how
to
my
end like
grandmother
I
washes
say
my
kill
balls.
the mage. He cannot be trusted.
Exactly. Pseudo, that's probably more
He's
correct,
still no
honestly.
use to us, but
Couple of
if
tiny
we let
crab
him
apples.
go, why keep him prisoner here?
Kind of rotten and
Wishes
wilted,
to
fell off the
redeem
tree well before their
Doesn't
time.
everyone deserve that chance?
It's a terrible, terrible
Like yourself, you mean?
mental imagery.
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes.
When Zeke was doing his
Man,
belly
no
thrust
one can
rages, I'm usually scared.
Please.
I'm usually frightened, and I don't really know what to do. I get kind of like the deer in the
Letting me out?
headlight kind of thing going on.
And what then?
I'm usually trying to smooth out the
I'm not
situation.
sure. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
I'm telling you, Zeke
I
Zeke lets his emotions flow from him
Fix this somehow.
like a geyser. I mean, he does not hold back at all. And I love him for it. I think that's the same reason you guys love him for it. But yes, that was just pure rage. Like he was contorting. He was writhing in rage from the fucking game. See me again, I am the withholder. I am the poker face rage.
You guys need to tell Zeke next time he's here that he has got to wear a helmet when he rides his motorcycle.
Oh god.
Because I worry about him.
My
See, you guys should tell him.
My girlfriend is a worrier.
I do. It's genetic.
Genetic, yes. Raised by a worrier. My mother was a worrier as well. Like a man belly raging out hard. Yes. Shame on Zeke for not wearing a helmet. Exactly.
Yes, I can clearly hear Zeke raging, yes.
Oh god, yeah. I'm sure our neighbor can clearly hear
Yeah.
him raging.
It's a good thing Zeke has to leave somewhat early in the evening to go to work.
Yes.
I mean, to go to bed, because he has to go to work.
It's probably why Wednesday is Men's Day.
No, Chatia, Zeke does not wear a helmet, and he is not... He's new to motorcycle riding.
His father is a huge motorcycle nut and basically fixed up a Harley Davidson motorcycle for him. So he now he's driving around on the motorbike, on the motorcycle.
Yeah, you're more likely to end up dead if you don't wear a helmet, though. There, redneck.
What?
Some redneck guy said you're more likely to end up paralyzed if you wear a helmet when you're riding a motorcycle.
Don't know about those statistics.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably safer to wear the helmet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Certainly not as cool, I would say. Well, I don't know.
Everybody send Zeke a message on JTV and tell him that he must wear a helmet because you love him so much.
Okay. Whatever.
He won't be mad.
It's just getting into that like wielding power thing. Like, but it's for a good cause. I think you have a good thing going on there.
I'd rather have a chance at living and not being paralyzed than
Being cool.
just dying.
That's why you're so uncool.
I'm so uncool.
I know. Why don't you just go wear your helmet? Why aren't you wearing a helmet now?
I mean, most bikers say that it's not a question of if you'll crash, it's a question of when you'll crash. So, yeah, I mean, I don't understand how you could ride around just thinking like it's never going to happen to you.
You could extend that to like everything, like cars. You know, that's why you always want to wear your safety belt.
And we do wear our safety belts.
We do. This girl has gotten me to start wearing my safety belt. Before that, I never did. Ever.
Dragon Wright says, if Zeke crashes and is paralyzed, I have to smother him.
Yes, we'll have to smother. It'll be like, what am I doing? I was about to spoil something. Damn it.
Man does wear his seatbelt now.
I do. I'm sorry, guys. Very uncool. I know I just lost, like, a whole bunch of man cred. I wear my safety belts, like, all the time. Exactly. That's another thing. The cops will just get all over your ass if you don't have your safety belt on. Dr. Professor. Man, it used to be cool, man. Oh my god, this wine is now hot. I'm drinking hot wine over here. It does. Blue Magician, I would agree. It gives you intelligence points, which makes you even cooler in this age of information. Crumps. Tiny bubbles. My wine.
First world problems.
I know. Slayer. That's all I have to complain about. I know. That's all I have. I'm sitting here, beautiful woman by my side, sipping wine. Got a huge TV. We're sitting here playing games on. We're on the internet, for Christ's sake. And I am whining about the temperature of my wine. Terrible.
Stop whining. I'm
gonna move to some third world country so I can actually complain about something legitimate. Hopefully Man vs. Game will still continue. It'll become Man vs. Life. I almost said Wild, but I think that one's been taken.
Mornless, I demand that you wear a seatbelt at all times, no matter what seat you're sitting in. I demand it.
Mornless.
You can be ejected from the vehicle in the back seat just as well as you can from the front seat.
Exactly. And think of the other people you're riding with.
Yeah, if you go flying around the car because you're not belted in and you injure somebody else.
Then you're just being a douche.
Oh, here go hell come.
I have to find that link so that people know what the hell we're talking about. What is the show that was from?
America's Top Model or something like that.
Oh god. Well, I bet I can find it right here. Come on. There.
Oh, trappy trap.
Here is the link that we keep, or the clip we keep referencing. Oh my god. Come on, MacBook. This is no time to shit out. Oh, there we go.
Now you die.
Oh.
The lesbian romance. Unfortunately, on this playthrough, she will not be doing a lesbian romance.
I'm going to go for
Elias.
Elias.
It is Elias.
Jeez.
The only reason I probably know that too is because the first time he came, the first time he came in, he probably, corrected me as well.
What in the world? Oh, here we go.
Is GQ in here?
This
I wish
is
he was.
bull crap.
This is bull crap. Jeez.
Jeez.
They won't even let me get the items from the chest. I can't even play this game anymore. Sorry, guys. That wasn't very good GQ rage. I can do better GQ rage. Is he playing Smash Brothers right now? Damn it!
Do you want to quit the cast and go?
Yes.
Oh, Sten.
No. No one's talking to you, Sten. Freaking stinking! No! Don't! You stupid! Get out of the way, you stupid! Jeez! Trying to see, Oh.
Do you want to check that?
I suppose I better. This is very important. This is very important indeed. Let me check my Gmail. Who was that? I don't know who you are. There's 10 emails.
That must not be it.
I don't think this is it, but I'm going to look at it anyway. Just while I'm here. Oh! That is badass! That is fucking awesome. Somebody just linked this shirt to me. Let me link this in the chat real quick. Okay. Somebody just sent me a tweet saying that they have an email that requires attention. Chat instantly wipes away my messages. Let's see here. Oops.
I think it might have been that one.
This one?
I could be wrong.
Kazukimutol. Who is known as...
That's it.
Let me see here.
WC
Ronin on Twitter. Who is WC Ronin on Twitter?
I think it's the same name on the email. If you look at the email.
Let me see.
Right there.
Damn it. Thank you.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, okay, okay. Good, good. I will absolutely answer. I will absolutely get to the email. I usually don't check emails during casts, though. So, but yes, I will absolutely get you an answer there. Hopefully it's not something that needs attending to at the very moment. You're looking heroic today. Thank you. It's because maybe it's the angle. I get to show everyone my amazing chiseled jaw. Right?
Right. It is quite manly.
Fucking A. That's all I have, because then when you look at my arms, you're just like, oh my god. Is that a woman? Is that like an overly hairy woman, or what's the deal there? Check here. Ronin. No, Timmy, you need to see the, you don't even see what I'm trying to pronounce. It's not Ronin. I know if you're talking about like R-O...
It's someone's actual name.
The wandering samurai. Yes, I know it's Ronin, but... women can't have buff arms? Well, they can. But it's kind of freaky. Even Tonathan is tired of the subject at this point.
Women can't have buff arms.
Can they?
Then they'd be manly.
Exactly. Well, okay. Well, let's talk about women's bodybuilding competitors. Are there any women bodybuilders in the chat?
That sounds kind of sexist, man.
What?
That it is weird when women have buff arms.
It kind of is. I think it kind of is.
Oh, she's fucking with you. Never mind.
Of course she's fucking with me.
She's using her superior intellect to mess with you. Chatia is a freaking biochemist or some shit.
Oh, yes. Which makes her an instant genius in all aspects of life. It just means she knows her way around a lab, basically. I mean, when we boil it, right down to its base elements there.
I think Chatia is pretty smart.
I think Chatia is pretty smart,
I think
too.
She's pretty smart.
She is pretty on the ball. God, my video feed must be pretty far behind. I can make you glow green if I wanted to. Oh.
Hey, there she is.
Valena!
Please, don't hurt me.
Jeez. Another woman in need of... She's a distressed maiden.
Sorry. I'm so frightened.
Terrible.
These monsters are everywhere.
I hate this game now.
My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she... alright? What happened to everyone? You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
People really need to imitate Zeke's rage.
But the
It's,
monsters... I'll
it's an
find
original.
my way. I can run fast and
It's
I
the real
know
thing.
the
You
castle.
just can't...
Thank you.
You just can't do that.
Fancy vase.
I don't understand the Demon Souls thing. Honestly, it is. I do love and cherish Demon Souls. Boomsies was able to get at me the other night when he was talking about how